and we are... Whoops. I suppose it would be better if I actually had the mic in a proper position, wouldn't it? Anyway, what's going on, everybody? How are we all doing today? Are we having a good day? Aaron, thank you very much for the sub, dude. I appreciate that one, my friend. So, who do we have in the chat right now? We have Dragon Baller, Vamp God, Final Fantasy Gordon, Golden Sun, Gaming Grad, Nekrizo, Azria, Emperor Prime. What's going on, everybody? What is going on? Raph, Everray today. Yes, it is. We're going to be going up against Everray today, guys. Now, I did mention at the end of the last stream that I would do a little bit of grinding off camera just to prepare. And I know the health looks high, but trust me, the stats are still low. The stats are still horribly low. So this is going to be... it's still going to be an iffy fight, to be honest. It is still going to be an iffy fight. Like, I do have the health now to somewhat survive, but with how low my stats actually are and that, we're still going to be in for a bad time, guys. We're still going to be in for a bad time. What's going on, Birdman? How you doing, buddy? Missed you yesterday, dude. Yeah, so this week, I wasn't actually streaming on Tuesday and yesterday, Thursday. We just had a few other things to do, so I couldn't actually stream. We are going to be back to daily streams next week, though. So, hey, you know, keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that. Double digits for some stats. I know, dude, it's insane, isn't it? Like, I've actually got double digits for some stats. That HP grind, I remember when Yuna was only at 700. I mean, the HP is pretty quick to go up, to be fair, because, I mean, the nodes for that are still 200. But the big issue is the actual stats, you know what I mean, like agility and things like that. Like, I'm still super slow. So, we're still gonna get, like, we're still gonna get absolutely hammered for sure. Oh, do I have Flea on anybody? I should have, no? Oh, apparently I don't have Flea on anybody. Lovely! Wait, I could have swore I got Flea with it. Yeah, Walker's got it. I'm an idiot, man. I'm an idiot. First strike weapons for all. I don't have first strike weapons for all. Only Tidus has first strike. Slashing! Thank you very much for the gifted sub, dude. I bet Knowles will greatly appreciate that one, my friend. Yeah, but you can actually make it somewhere without perma-deaths. I mean, there was still deaths. Trust me, there was still deaths. It's like, even though the grind was a bit slow, I did have a couple of deaths. Not game overs, mind you, but still a fair few deaths. Like, I'm still not at the point where I can make it through everywhere without dying yet. Like, I think I'm over the majority of the game overs until I get to Calm Lands, though. Everay's going to be a bit iffy, though. Everay is more than likely going to give us some game overs. Once we get to the Calm Lands, though, that's where we're going to get a lot of game overs for sure. Thanks! No prob! Have fun with the sub. But yeah, it's like, today... Oh, man, I'm really worried about Everay, to be honest. Like, I'm really not sure how we're going to go about doing it. It's definitely one of those fights that's going to be very easy, to be honest. Like, I kind of have the health, but I don't have the defense. Plus, Everay loves poisoning people. And obviously, the poison damage has been upped by 290%. So, in other words, if I'm missing just a bit of my health, a poison tick will just insta-kill me, basically. And I'm just going to leave these chests, I think. I'm going to get them later when I come back to Beaconell. Hard enough to fight in regular if you aren't ready for it. Pretty much, dude, pretty much. Like, I think it's going to be a 50-50, you know? I genuinely think it's going to be 50-50.
Alright!
Like, it's definitely going to be a tough fight for sure. Like, it's going to be... In fact, you know, I'm going to get the chest anyway. I might, then again, it would mean fighting them. We're going to come back later. We're going to come back later for these chests. I have no clue what Everay is. Is it really that bad?
You guys are toast.
Normally, no. Like, if you know it's coming and you can prepare for it, it's honestly not that bad at all. Like, on a very first time playthrough, it can be quite problematic. But once you know about it, it's not really that bad. But we're just so gimped at the moment, I guess. Like, it's gonna be nasty. It's gonna be really nasty to be honest. In fact, these guys should be immune to stone. Not immune to stone. So I'm gonna get Walker. Never mind, Walker got confused. Petrify grenade. This should work. Yeah. Okay. It's one of the top 3, maybe top 5 hardest story bosses. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. It's also like the first boss you have to fight with no unit. So that's kind of why it's so bad on a first playthrough, because normally on a first playthrough you would rely on Aeons a lot for bosses. Whereas obviously we can't do that for this one. Auto Ace! Thank you for the follow, dude. I think it was the first boss to give me trouble on my first playthrough.
Yuna's down there.
That does sound about right. That does sound about right. Like, Evray is definitely the first big step up in difficulty. It's basically preparing you for the calm lands and things like that. It's like, I know I've mentioned it in the last stream, but this is where the difficulty spike sort of goes from like a very steady incline to basically like that. It's like enemy stats are going to skyrocket here. I was mistaking Evray for the undead version. Oh no, the undead version is just going to get Phoenix now. No, okay, for it pops in the cutscene. No.
A war between Yevon
I've already
and the
ruined
undead?
one pair of underwear with Dark Ixion, dude. I don't want to ruin another one with Ifrit. I took the surprise for undead. Evray is removal of undead. Ooh. If they've removed the undead from that, it's gonna be nasty to say the least. Like having to go through it with. I mean, I would have Riku, Walker, and Tidus all with Steel and so I mean, I could use items to get through it, but it would still be very tough because it does hit like a
just don't stand there. Come on.
Like it is actually very
kick those guano out of our hole.
Dude, I wish I had caught the Dark Ixion clip live. Oh my god.
Who?
Oh, dude, it was
bad,
bad, dude. Like it scared the hell out of me.
Let's go.
I genuinely thought it was gonna get us.
We have to save Uni.
Especially when it appeared in the
Not only
cutscene.
Yuna, right?
Because obviously it's not meant to be there at that point, so normally you shouldn't really have any cutscenes with it there. So I was genuinely terrified of it. It's like the last thing I wanted to happen was to come out of the cutscene to get bombarded by Dark Ixion. I'm annoying, huh? What do you mean, Grandma? It really sounded like that. I was dying laughing at the cutscene. Dude, I was petrified, dude. I was petrified. Squishy! Thank you for the follow, dude. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy.
Yuna!
It was just standing there, obviously. Exactly, man. It's like all because Riku had to shout. It's like all because Riku had to shout. It's like if she didn't shout, we'd have been fine, dude. We would have been fine. You know what? I'm gonna steal some bomb cores. I don't really need them, but I still need to teach Ifrit fire. Yeah, I'll stop doing them now, I think. How much health do they have? Like, I could use my Petrify grenades going through home, but I really want to save them. Like, I'm going to use the Petrify grenades to essentially get me through the calm lands, hopefully. The Elbed Alarm sounds like I'm annoying, huh? Ah, now I get what you mean. It does kinda. Yeah, it does kinda.
Let's find Yuna! Quick!
Let's do this, guys. We got this. We got this. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still
In Yevon's name are those guado big...
Oh my god, I'm really panicking for Evray. Like, I'm genuinely panicking for Evray. And I overwrit my save just in home, didn't I? So I can't even go back to the desert to grind. So if I need to grind more now, I've got to do it on the airship. Damn.
Riku, with it, sir!
I slightly messed up. I should have created a new save. So I can't actually get any more smoke bombs now either.
What'd he say?
We have to get underground.
Yeah, I really hope I don't have trouble with this. Oh my god.
Summoner Sanctum. This way.
Oh my god. I really do. Nah, you got this. I don't know, dude. I don't know. Like, the poison is gonna be brutal, to say the least. Like, the poison is gonna be beyond brutal. Like, rather than... I think it used to do, like, 10% damage or something like that. Whereas now it does 90% damage, poison does. So if I have just one tick of poison, that character's basically dead for sure. Like, there's just no real way around that, unfortunately. Right, let's go into the secret little room for some items.
No, not that way.
No, not that way. What do you mean, not that way? There's treasure chests here. It's like, of course it's this way, Riku. Riku trying to keep me from the good stuff. Yeah, I'm just going to use my pet dragon here. I changed my mind about saving them for the calm lands. I don't think there's... Well, I mean, we can still steal them from the Basilics in the calm lands anyway, so... Right, the treasure chest of Jeeves asks, what do I contain? We absolutely want the elixir. I wonder if he'll still have zombie status later. I hope so, dude. I hope so. Hey, what's going on, Barish? How you doing, buddy? You having a good day? Enter the password in proper Albert. Sorry. Well, we're just gonna cheese this since we already have all of the primers. Modern, where's that? There it is. I didn't realize it at first, but the alarm really does sound like an annoying car. It really does. It really does, man, for sure. To be fair, she is the thief, so she wants the treasure for herself. I mean, at least she's not as bad as Riku. At least she's not as bad as Yuffie, you know? Like, at least she's not as bad as Yuffie. Just remember, if it was Yuffie, like, she would totally steal every item we own and just, like, run off. Can't not hear it now. Oh, dude. You know what, I'm gonna try and see if I can hit the Guado with Walker. Let's see if this will work. Okay, Riku can at least hit. Walker can't hit. Okay, Walker's accuracy is now high enough since it's at like 10. Oh my god, 10 accuracy at home, man. 10 accuracy at home. Oh, dude. The stats. The stats.
We'll be there soon, Uni.
Yeah, Vanilla reached Highbridge earlier today on this mod. Nice, dude, nice. I'm guessing you're going to be doing a big grind to the Highbridge then, right? That is why my favorite is Vincent. Ooh, interesting. I used to love Vincent as a character when I was a kid, mainly due to the fact I thought Chaos was just like amazingly awesome. But then as I got older, I just sort of lost interest in Vincent, to be honest. I don't really know why. Like, I do still like his character, to be fair. I just stopped using him as a character. It's probably because his like his limit breaks and that are uncontrollable. Plus, I mean, given the fact his ultimate's powered up by kills and that, it's sort of annoying to actually make him useful end game. I still like the hybrid grind. It's so worth the time. So many levels. Exactly, dude. Exactly. It's like, that's definitely something I'm going to be doing in this run as
Why
well.
did you do this?
Like, I'm really hoping we make it to Baval today. Like, as long as we can make it to the High Bridge today, then I'm definitely going to grind a lot over the weekend for sure. Right, the first digit is 4 + 1, so that's 5, 6, 3 times 1, 3, and 3 again. Did you level off stream? Yes, I did, Vice. Yes, I did. I did do a bit of leveling. Are you Albed? Yes. Name the son of the Albed leader. Brother. On what island do the Albed live? Bikanau. What is Albed in Albed? It is, of course, Albed. But yeah, I did do a little bit of leveling off stream. I did about 10 to 12 hours worth of grinding just to get everybody we're stealing news. Well, I say everybody. Titus unlock after dealing news. I got a ton of health. Stats are still really, really low. I'm still only on like 10 for stats and that. And I did get 99 smoke bombs. I play the Tales of series, so I'm used to weapons that get stronger the more mobs you kill. I mean, in Tales games, that's sort of alright, because you can really like start working on that as you go. With Vincent, I mean, you don't really get him until like halfway through the first disc. And at that point, like, he doesn't have any double or triple growth weapons early on. Well, he doesn't have any triple growth weapons at all, so I don't use him. Like, I always just use double growth characters at first.
This
It's because Vincent has his own game. I actually like
You're right.
the spin-off, Dirge of Cerberus. I do like it. Like, I know a lot of people don't, but
We all bed.
I don't have a problem with it, honestly.
We weren't always
I find
like
it really
this.
enjoyable.
Sin destroyed the island where we all used to
How
live.
far away is Everett? I'm
After
getting
that,
curious
we were
about what the
scattered
fight is like.
to every corner of Spira. But
About
then,
10 or 15
my
minutes.
dad brought the
about 10 or
Albed
15
together
minutes.
again. If we put our
Necro
minds
with the
to it
posture
and
check
worked
and the
together,
hydrate.
then
No
we could
worries,
make a new
dude. I
home.
got you.
Everyone worked hard. We had our home back again. But now,
Rylix
Things have to
redeemed
turn out
ad
this way.
time. Oh, dude. Sorry, dude. I won't actually be playing any ads, I'm afraid. I will refund you your points.
What do they think?
Like, I need to get around to removing that command because it's a pretty silly one, to be honest. Yeah, I'm not going to play an ad, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. And Rylix, you shall get your 1,500 points back at the end of the stream, buddy. Also, guys, I know the channel points, like, they don't really have any amazing redemptions at the moment. I am going to overhaul them, though, so do not worry. There will be some worthwhile things to redeem channel points for. It's like we're gonna have some fun
the Summoner's
ones, you know.
Sanctum is where we keep
That's
the summoners.
few and far
We
between
keep
to have
them
someone
safe
like
there.
Dirge. I love the lore and the
kidnapped
gameplay
them.
could be better. Yeah, I mean the gameplay could be better, but I love
I
the
know
story.
it's against the
you know?
teachings and all that.
That and
I get
the
why
fact you
you
get to
did it,
control chaos at the end is just.
Well, I sure don't
it's
get
like
it, Wonka.
perfect, guys.
They might get
Perfect.
hurt on their pilgrimage.
I love
So you
controlling
kidnap
chaos
them?
at the end of Dirge of Cerberus.
I mean, if the summoners don't do their job, then who
well,
will
no,
beat
personally,
Sin?
I don't really.
You want to
mind it,
protect
to be
them, I
honest.
know. But
Like I do
Guardians are
genuinely
there for
find it
that.
quite fun. Plus,
If
getting
Guardians
ultimate
do their
weapon
job
is
well,
actually
summoners will be
interesting
safe.
as well. Titus talking there is
Right.
so cringe. It is, dude. It is. Titus has so many moments like that throughout the game, though, where it's just like pure cringe. It's like the laughing scene, even though that's obviously intentional. It still comes across so cringe.
Goes now.
Like, it should be funny, but it comes across cringe. Like, I know that's basically what they were going for, you know, like the awkwardness and that. But even then, it's still cringy. It's still cringy. But hey, the one good thing about this mod is we skipped that laughing scene. Oh, I am right in time for the worst line in the game. What's going on, Asira? How you doing, buddy? Smithy! Thank you very much for the 100 bits, dude. I appreciate that one, my friend. Oh boy, I joined the stream just in time for one of the saddest scenes in all of
Please be here!
Yeah, where Titus learns the truth. Like, I have to admit, I do like this scene as well. Like, Titus realizes that he basically knew nothing, and that everything he said to Yuna was basically just like, yes, I mean, I don't know the fact you're gonna die, but let's do all this after you beat Sin. Not realizing she was gonna die. So it's like, he was just like getting all her hopes up for things they could do and things like that. And then, boom. When two Xanakin plays. Shit just got sad. Dude, the Xanakin theme, like anything with Xanakin in its name, theme-wise, it's just amazing in this game. I think Titus's voice actor talked about how the voice direction was really not good for this game.
She's not
That's
here.
not true. That's not true, Spoopy. So,
Hello
if you've ever
again.
played the Japanese version, the voices there are
Wait there until we have
spot on.
performed
They're
the
spot
sending.
on in the Japanese version. Even the
They
laughing
died,
scene, like the laughing scene in
protecting
the
us.
Japanese version, it is
It's not
even
much,
worse
but the
than
least we can
English
do is
version,
give them a
but you can
proper
tell it's very satirical and not really cringy, you know? Like, you could definitely tell that it was there to sort of try and make Yuna feel better and that sort of thing.
Hey,
It's only
what
actually the English
sacrifice?
version that actually has such
The
such bad
Albed said
voice acting.
summoners were being sacrificed. That summoners shouldn't have
To be
do
fair,
it.
power bonus random,
I
dude.
couldn't. They trust
Why is the
Guardians to
500
protect
sub
the
goal
summoners.
on the 18-day timer?
The Al-Bhed had no right
So
stopping
the
their
sub
pilgrimage.
goal pretty much has to
pilgrimages
have a
have to
timer.
stop.
I can't
If they
actually
don't,
remove the
and they
timer
get to
for it.
Xanarkand?
Once the timer expires for it, though, I'm just going to reset it.
They might defeat Sin.
Like, there is no timer for the sub goal,
Unicode.
guys. Do not worry.
But then she...
It's like, it's just there because I can't remove it, essentially. Like, I can't have the
Uni will
goal
die,
on
you know?
screen without having the timer, basically.
You know, don't you?
Hey,
Summoner's journey
Jude!
to
What's
the
going on, my
final
friend?
Aeon.
How you doing?
Yuna
People want the
told you,
laughing
didn't
scene, but it's
she?
supposed to be sounding fours. The whole tournament went to
final
hell and
Aeon,
Taj trying to console
she
you.
can beat Sin.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying, Sarah. Like, I do know
But
that.
then,
I did
if she calls
mention
it,
it
then the
not
final
long ago
Aeon's
that it
gonna kill her.
was, like, intended to be that
Even
way.
if she defeats
But the
Sin,
English version is
it
still
will kill
pretty bad
Uni
compared
too,
to the
you know?
Japanese version. Like, the Japanese version, you could easily tell what it was about. Whereas the English version, I mean, it just comes across cringy unless you know the meaning. Titus' ignorance helps Yuna a lot throughout the journey, though. She wanted it to be full of laughter,
Didn't
after
know.
all, and she got just that. I mean, there is that.
Tell me why. Why were you hiding it? Why didn't I know?
I still think
weren't
it's
hiding
good that Titus found out the truth because it makes the scene
It was
coming up in
just
Mokalani
too
all the
hard to
more
say.
sweet, you know? Like, it does make the scene all the more sweet. Trying to tackle this mod, he quit 3 hours in. Oh man, he quit 3 hours in? Really? Rookie, man, rookie.
Lulu! How could you?
It's like 3 hours in, he could have at least
How
got to
could you?
Mushroom Rock.
Isn't she like a sister
Just
to
enjoy
you?
the stream with a good
I
cup
thought
of
you were
tea.
family.
Oh no, man, it's
Why don't
coffee.
you
It's
do
gotta be
something,
coffee.
Waka?
You know, it's like you gotta get coffee instead
Don't
of tea,
you
dude.
think we tried to stop her? She follows her heart.
She follows a heart,
She knew what
guys.
she was doing.
Rookie numbers.
When
He
she
needed to get
chose
those
to
numbers up.
become a
Exactly,
summoner.
man. Exactly. He just needed to grind, you know.
Face
He just
sin,
needed
ya.
to
You
grind.
knew.
But Waka, that's just totally wrong.
I don't know why, but your stream keeps
Summoners
freezing
shouldn't
and
have to
jumping
sacrifice
forwards. I'll be right
themselves.
back. Are we locked
So
at
the rest of
1080 again,
Spirit
guys?
can be happy, right?
Like, is it just buffering, Cody? Is that what's going on, or? I'm guessing we're locked to 1080p again. I helped him a bit. He wanted to quit early, but my help made him do it more. But after 3 hours, he's like, heck nah. Oh man,
We all
really?
live in fear of sin.
He really should have carried on. He really should have carried
A
on.
world without sin.
To be fair, though, it's like
That
the start
is
of
the
this mod
dream
is
of all Yevon's
extraordinarily
children.
brutal.
And we will use that
It's like you
power,
pretty much
even
can't
if it
survive
means
without
our
a preemptive
lives.
strike at the start. So I can sort of understand that. Tea does sound good for my strep throat right now. Oh, dude, if you've got strep throat, get some honey in that tea. I wouldn't last much longer either, but then I wouldn't stream it. I mean, honestly, it's not that bad, to be fair. Like, once you get past the start, and you can actually start surviving battles, it's really not that bad.
I've
Like,
been
the low
telling Yuna.
stats are
Let's go to
a
Xanarkand
really
together.
big inconvenience for
Sin.
sure, but once you start
I
getting
told
your
her all the
health, you
things.
can actually, you can
Could.
sort to get
Could.
through it.
And all along, the whole time, I didn't know
Needed more
anything.
commitment. Exactly, dude, exactly. 1080, yeah, locked
Yeah,
again.
she-
1080 locked. Ah, okay, so yeah, we are locked again then, unfortunately. All being well though, guys, I should get partnered this month on Twitch, like towards the end of this month. So once that happens, I will always have transcode options enabled, so you should always be able to choose the resolution. It's like the average viewership is going up at the moment, so all being well, we should get that at the end of the month. And I still remember the scene for the first time. It turned the whole thing upside down, especially since Yuna still goes on. Exactly, Sarah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's like this game hits you right in the feels, you know? It really does get you right in the feels. It had like 30 plus levels, but no spheres for HP. He
got
killed the
pretty
mobs
good.
with Riku's overdrive grenade map for 2.2k damage
You sound
overkill.
sad.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude.
maybe.
That is definitely the hardest
Wanna
thing
scream?
at first, getting the spheres.
I really
Like,
don't
it
think
is
that's gonna
really,
help
really
this
hard to
time.
get the spheres early on. That's why, rather than getting like defense and
You know
strength
what?
early on, I just ignored nodes and went straight for HP.
It's embarrassing to say this
Like, I did not
myself,
care about anything other than
but
HP early
summoners
on.
and their guardians are kind of like Spira's ray of light. A lot of
I
people
mean, it's
in
like, if you've
Spira
only got one
depend on
health,
us
it doesn't matter if you get all the defense
learned
nodes on the grid, you're still going to
to
get one shot
practice
by it.
smiling. When
Whereas
I'm
at
feeling
least if
sad,
you got
you know.
You know, 5,000 health, even with 1 defense, there's still a lot you can survive.
I know it's hard.
So I suppose it depends on how you sort of prioritize the sphere grid, really. I think that's one of the big things with the mod as well.
Right. Now let's see
You've
what
really
you
got to
can do.
prioritize early on. The notes for defense and stuff are not even worth since it's only +1. I mean, you need agility early on as well. Agility is really, really important. I mean, you could get to Mushroom Rock and buy the initiative weapon for Orin, and that would remove the ambushes. But with only 1 agility on characters, you're going to get ambushed a lot.
I want my journey to be full of laughter.
You're about to reach Everett, but I just can't stop thinking about Unalaska's battle. I mean, at least for Unalaska, I do have Holy on Walker. Like, I know Walker's magic stat is really, really, really low and horrible, but at least I still have it. Like, that should do a decent amount of damage. Plus, I can get 3 stars from Remian Temple for 1 MP cost. Hey, what's going on, Sanch? How you doing, buddy? Right. Oh, man. It's coming up, guys. It's coming up. This is definitely my biggest worry this run so far. Like, outside of Everett, I'm not worried until... Oh, wait, no. I should be worried about Unalaska because Aeons aren't immune to statuses. So Unalaska's probably gonna zombie and then full life like Aeons.
3 minutes, Reno! We reach 1 minute!
Where's Yuna?
As I know how point.
I'm gonna have to think about Unalaska. I'm gonna have to think about Unalaska for
I
sure.
said, where is she? Answer me!
Like, it depends
Answer
on
me,
how much
damn you!
damage Bahamut does with its overdrive.
What do you do when you find her, eh?
Like, Bahamut should do about 20 to 30k with its overdrive.
I didn't know anything about what a summoner
but again,
is
that's a little
supposed to do.
50-50. Because, I mean, Yuna's stats
And
are
I
still
told her all
really,
those things
really low.
without even knowing.
In fact, when I get Bahamut, it might not even do 10,000
I've gotta tell her.
when I first get it.
I've got to tell her I'm sorry.
Ooh.
That's it?
Flying corporate
You're gonna
time.
tell her you're
Exactly, dude,
sorry.
exactly.
And then you just drag her to Xanakin
The hardcore
and
mod
make
is
her
the
fight shit,
insanity of
huh?
hardcore plus Sin Unleashed. I'm 12 hours
You're
of
all
game
the
time
same.
and
Let the
118
summoner die so we
within.
can live in
Just
peace.
now heading for Mushroom Rock. You can do it! Just doing it. What have I
No.
missed? Not much, Captain. Not much, dude. It's
Ah,
like we're
words.
just
Show me
going
action.
to go ahead and fight Everett right
I'm
now.
telling you, she won't die.
What's with Bahamut in 10,000? I was on about how much damage it should do with its overdrive when I get it.
Boy, don't
Like,
forget
with how low
those
Yuna's
words.
stats are, I'm worried it's not going to do
'Cause if you
10,000.
do, I'm gonna make you regret it.
I have a problem with your 10-2 guide. Videos are too short. I want more.
I won't.
I mean, the problem is, dude, like, when you get to, like, an hour long and that, like, it does start doing your throat in a bit.
So
but then
you know
you've
where
also
she
got,
is?
Of course
you've also
not.
got the issue of, like,
That's why we're
rendering
gonna
time,
look.
uploading time, file size,
Using this airship.
and all things like that.
Airship?
Plus, I try and keep them focused on specific segments. Like, if I had, like, a 5-hour video, for example, then it would cover so much in the video. Whereas if I have, like, 30 minutes to an hour, then it's going to be condensed. So if somebody needs help for, like, a very specific part, it's easier to find than sort of going through multiple, like, 5-hour videos, you know? I don't even need a hardcore mod to find Everett rather hard. I mean, Everett is hard if you don't prepare for it. Good old Sheen, Nemesis of Sid. I'm watching your Sin Unleashed mod videos and you're at the part where everyone is talking about shipping and waifus. I mean, that happened a lot, in Sin Unleashed. Like, Sin Unleashed was a pure meme run, dude. It was nothing but memes.
It's Jack.
It's like, have you got to the fanfic yet? It's like, we had a viewer write a fanfic about me, and I read it out on stream. And it was hilarious. Everett is a serious wolf. You always rely on Aeons. Yes, that is definitely the hardest part of Everett. It's the first major boss you have to do without Aeons. Haven't made it there yet. Oh, dude, you're in for a treat, dude. You're in for a treat. Spare change, Everett. I do have the guild for that, but I don't think I will. Because I want to bribe. I want to bribe instead. Not every, mind you. But I want to bribe something in Calmlands. You gotta love the end of the faith, guys. You gotta love it, man. This stream just made me buy FF10. Very, very nice slashing. Very nice. It's always nice to hear when I make people buy FF games. It's always nice, man. Hey, what's going on, Dan? How you doing, buddy? Wrath with the hydrate. I got you, buddy. I got you. Any plan for Sanctum Guardian? That's the one in Zanakan Temple, isn't it? The one on the left.
We're gonna blow up our home.
Not at the moment, dude. Not at the moment.
With one of the forbidden
like, I'm not
machina.
too worried about it. I'll probably just mix it in, like, Bahamut Overdrive it. It's Unilesque I'm worried about the most. It's one of the best to enjoy, indeed. FF10 is definitely one of the best FFs. You will enjoy it. That's the one right before Zanakan. Isn't that Sanctuary Keeper? I swear that's Sanctuary Keeper that you fight outside of Gagazeth, like just as you leave Gagazeth. One more for the cult. Exactly, man, exactly. It's like one more for the cult. We are Legion, guys. We are Legion. You made me replay it too. Damn Blades of the tournament. The Goers won 1-0, getting their goal with 5 seconds left. Ooh, dude, that is painful. That is painful. It's like the Luca Goers is always such a horrible match, man. I must admit that. Oh, I tell you what. If you want a really mean match against the Luca Goers, watch my Sin Unleashed stream. Like, watch the match I had against the Luca Goers in that. I got so cocky, and it ended up costing me 2 goals for that to score. And well, I'm not gonna ruin the ending. Go watch that. Go watch that Blitzball match, guys. Holy crap, that was meme worthy. You beat Seymour, do 2 Gagazet Trials and 5 Sanctum Guardian. Ah, I thought that was Sanctuary Keeper. Yeah, I'm not worried about that one at all. Like, the one just outside Gagazet is going to be easy, dude. All the FFs are good in their own way, but 10 is even better in its own way. Exactly, man,
Did you find out anything about Yuna?
Walker, please stop! Exactly, you know, he's trying to be nice, and he's like, boom, your home blew up! It's like, come on, bro! That's not being nice, dude. That's not being nice.
It's an ancient machina.
Happy festival fireworks! Yeah, it's like, we're blowing up your home, but hey, fireworks!
Still use it?
This scene is so cringy. I mean, there's a lot of cringy scenes in this game, dude. Don't forget hydrate. I did it for you, dude. I did it. I tell you what, just for you, buddy, I'll do it again.
Running around in the dark here. Ain't it a rush, kiddos?
The airship could have 1v1 Sin. Exactly, dude, exactly. In terms of sales, FF10 is the best. 7 certainly had the biggest cultural impact. 10 is not the best for sales. 10 is not the best for sales. Not even close.
Make your supper!
Like, the best for sales was FF7 on the PS1. After that, it's 14. Actually, it might be 11 after 7, and then it was 14. What's your favorite RPG, but not FF10? Ooh, dude. My favorite RPG, but not FF10. If I'm still allowed to choose other FF games, then it's going to be FF9. If I'm not allowed to choose the FF, then it's going to be Grandia. Yeah, it's going to be Grandia, I think.
It appears you
were on the ship too?
I love facing Luca Goers in the tourney
home to
only.
pick up some
trying.
goods and found
FF10
myself
has always
here.
been number 1 on my book. Walk of the
Like the
races.
escape.
Yeah, Walk was pretty races, man. 7 is the best in sales. Yeah, 7 is the best in
Thankfully, my
sales
goods-
by
Please
like
let me know
miles.
if you need
It is
any
the
of
best
my
by
wares.
multiple times. 10-2 is also enjoyable. I'm at 77 hours on my Switch version and almost most of that is Creature Creator. Yeah, Creature Creator takes forever on 10-2. Like, it takes forever, man.
Thank you.
Oh wait, no, I can sell all
proceed.
of my
If
my
there's
useless
anything I can
armors.
Ace?
Janoku. Weeraja.
Eiko.
Datregdracho.
Oh, let me sell my armors. Let me sell my armors. Oh damn, I forgot about the underdog secret.
Drigui.
May I?
Okay, I'm not gonna use them. I'm not gonna use them. I'm not gonna use them just yet. I'm saying that double AP. Ooh, the temptation's real. The temptation is very, very real.
Thank you.
I may use them. I
Welcome.
may use them. I never seen all the Pbird primers at work. Ooh, you're in for a treat, Dan. Oh wait, no, I need
Thank
to
you.
sort my items because they're all over the place at the moment.
Rin's.
I'm in time to see Everett. Yes, you are, Merc. Yes, you are, dude. How's it going, buddy? Is FF11 still a thing? Yes, if I'm not mistaken, it's getting an update soon as well. Like, I had an email from Square about it. Free slotted armor. I'm gonna keep that. Poison ward. Might come in handy, actually. It might come in handy. Like, right now, I just need to create space, because I'm actually full. Would you do a Star Ocean second story playthrough? Which is second story? I'm guessing that's the second one, right? No, I want to keep Stoneproof. Stoneproof's gonna come in handy. But yeah, I'm guessing second story is the second one. FF11 actually got a new story not long ago. Not only the official server is still running, there's allegedly a mobile port on the way. Oh, I did not know about that. I did not know about that. To be fair though, I don't really follow 11, so... Like, yeah, there's definitely a lot I'm behind on when it comes to 11 for sure. Chief. I'm gonna save that. That could come in handy. Star Ocean 1 and 2 are good ideas. You know, I think I've tried one of them. I can't remember which one it was, but I think I gave it all. Like, this was many, many years ago, though. Like, when I first ever tried Star Ocean. I didn't actually get into the series until Star Ocean 4. Like, it was Star Ocean 4 that really got me into the series. And then Star Ocean 5 nearly got me out of the series. Keep that one. Ooh, I'm definitely going to keep that one as well, because it's one extra. Underdog's secret is double overdrive, I thought. It's either double overdrive or double AP. It's one of them. It's one of them. I'm not going to use them for mix, though. I'm not going to use them for mix. It's too strong. Like, the only way I would ever use them for mix is if we literally hit a brick wall that we could not pass. But considering I have enough gil, that I could spare change every if need be. So I'm not going to use them for mix. A full inventory is actually a thing. Yes, you can get a full inventory of equipment. It's really annoying when it happens as well, I might add. Your face, I've seen it before, perhaps in the Temple of Bars. Yeah, you slapped me, dude. You knocked me unconscious, man. Oh, he left his doll at home, guys. He left his doll at home. I actually enjoyed 11 while I played it. So here's the thing, I tried 11. Like, 14 was the first MMO I really played. And it's kind of the first MMO I enjoyed. So after I got into that, I did go ahead and try to play 11. And I must have tried it for about an hour, and I could not figure out what I was doing.
Wait.
Like, I genuinely could not figure it out at all.
What would you think if I said
Albert Meanie.
I was giving up my pilgrimage?
I loved 11, it was just too multiplayer heavy.
Unusual.
I mean, it is an MMO, so it is technically meant to be multiplayer, you know?
Why's that?
Behind my back, they would say I was abandoning my duty.
11 was a lot of
So,
menus
who
compared
cares?
to MMOs today.
Why not do
I mean, to
your
be
own
fair,
thing?
I just don't
and
think the
let them
start
say
was
what they
very
want?
helpful. Like, as I
Easy
say, I
for
mean,
you
I
to
did
say.
try it, and I could not figure out what to do. And I must have given it a
But,
good hour or two.
You do have a
Well,
point.
at the end of the day, like, I was just
Maybe
like,
Bartello and
I
I
have
should
no
go
idea what I'm doing
someplace
here. There's
far
nothing
away.
really telling me what to do, so yeah, I'm just gonna give up, you know? Like, I don't know if that's still the same now as back then, but it was still hella annoying, to be fair. Because I am talking, like, 5 or 6 years ago here.
We owe our lives to the
However, no matter how
FF10 is
they
downloading now. I'm curious to see
Even
what
though
everyone's
you'll
stats
die?
are at the start of the game,
I've
because
known
this is
since I
basically
was
the
a
only thing
child.
I've ever seen
If
from
I
10.
do not do it,
Oh, dude, this is the only thing you've seen from 10? Really?
Never forget the Albert sacrifice.
Oh man, you really need to
After
play
rescuing
them, for
Yuna,
sure.
then what? You want to
Well,
keep
the
her
underdogs,
safe,
you can't do
correct?
it. No. I'm not doing trio of 9.
Would you seek to stop her pilgrimage?
I'm not doing that until I get to Remy and
Of
10.
course! If she continues this fool
Use them
pilgrimage,
logic
she
panel.
will
Murder mobs
die.
like mad. I tried to do that, dude,
Sure,
but I
as
couldn't
if
figure
you're
out how to get out of the
building
town. Like, I
No
genuinely could not
airplane
figure out
wall
how to get
or
out of
teaching
the
to send
area
my
it
little niece
started
to her
me.
death.
Hey, what's going on with it? How you doing, buddy?
When I save her, I'll make her give up being a
Remember,
summoner quicker
Yuna is
than
a better
desert
black
melts
mage
ice.
than Lulu. Yes,
Even
so the
against
funny
her
thing
will?
is, Yuna is the best
Better
mage
than
in
a
the game.
dog's death.
Like, even though she starts as only a
I'll
white
take
mage, she's
down
technically the best
anyone
black
who
mage as
don't
well. Because her
agree.
magic is higher and her agility is way higher.
You are the captain.
Good. Then it's set.
Can you turn the game audio down a bit? It's a little too loud. Sure. Give me 1 moment. Okay, how's that, buddy? How's that? It's like, is that better, or? Have to let... Much better. Okay, sweet. Alright, let's make a save. That is priceless. I remember 11 being really obscure on what you had to do. It really was, dude. It really was. Like, there was no tutorials or anything like that when I tried it. So it's like, I started in this area. It was like some ancient old village. You know, like, everything was made out of stone and that. And I genuinely had no clue what I was doing. No clue at all. Things that I see never get mod stars.
First, we rescue Yuna. Let's show 'em what we
That's
got.
true. So you will actually get to see Besaid and Kilika yourself. What do you think of Brave Exvius, the mobile game? I mean, I had some fun playing that a couple of years ago. So here's the thing. I do not play Brave Exvius. Mainly due to the fact I have a very bad tendency to overspend on mobile games. So I've sort of limited myself not to play them anymore. Like, I tend to stay very, very far away from them. I do have a bit of an issue with spending money on them. Yeah, I stay away from them. How are we getting on? Making much progress? Yeah, we're making some progress, dude. We're about to come up against one of the hardest bosses, though.
Easy, kiddo.
Like, one of the bosses I'm
Neville's
petrified of.
defenses are top notch.
What's
I
the
picked
matter,
the expert
Gramps? You
secret just
scared?
so I could make Yuna a black mage ASAP.
Yuna's there,
Ooh.
so we go and get her.
Thing is, I don't like the expert grid. Like, it is easier to make characters however you want them, but at the same time, like, the only reason Yuna is better than Lulu is because she has more agility and magic on her path anyway. But aside from that, standard sphere grid actually has a lot more nodes. I think it's like 40 extra nodes compared to expert grid.
Meanwhile,
we prepare for
Yuna is a
battle.
better black mage than Lulu. Then what does Lulu have? Not much slashing, not much. Lulu's overdrive technically, but it is a pain to use. Yeah, I mean the overdrive is decent early
they grab
on,
Yuna. One of the Grotto squads.
but that's sort of it. Like, I would say once you get to...
What's Seymour doing alive?
Ooh. I would say once you get to
Didn't
sort of
we
Mushroom
take
Rock,
care
her
of him in
overdrive falls
Macalania?
off.
He is dead. As dead as Jiskel was.
Her overdrive, though, hurts your hand.
His
It really does,
attachment
man.
to
It
this
really
one
does.
Kept him from the next.
Like, Lulu's overdrive is very, very painful on the hand. And it's also very damaging to controllers, I might add. Like, Lulu's overdrive is a very easy way of breaking your analog sticks. Because you've got to remember, guys, when this game was first made, the PS2 controls were actually a lot more sturdy than, like, PS3 and PS4 controllers.
You're awfully
The analog
calm
sticks
about
on, like, current controllers and that are a lot more flimsy compared to back then. So they are much easier to break with, like, rapid spinning, you know? Can you get sensor for the Beaver and Yeki fight? Yes, yes I can.
Straight, Pops.
Are those arguments held up
If you crash the ship,
by an
we can't go
unreasonable amount of
rescue
belts?
Leave the
Back
fiends.
to the old days in
Us
chat. It seems so, Evo. It seems so, dude.
Yeah, let's go.
I always like Sid in 10, not so much in 10-2. I mean, in 10-2, he's basically just like, he basically just owns like an entertainment industry, you know? Remember, this part of the game took me an eternity to clear. Yeah, Every's not nice, man. Every's not nice. The Shell Shocker in 10-2 is creepy looking. You know what's funny? Shell Shocker's in 10 as well. It's in the Monster Arena. It's one of the only unique mobs in the Monster Arena. It's the only one that actually has a unique model that is not seen anywhere else in the game. Right, let's do it, guys. Mavel used Machina to attack Xanarkand, then they ban it. Sounds hypocritical. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much,
that's
man.
huge.
I agree. All my PS2 controls are still alive, and my PS3 ones not so much. Yeah, I mean, it's just the way technology is. You know, it's like as you get more and more sophisticated technology, obviously it does get more flimsy as time goes on because there's a lot more PCs involved, a lot more sensitive PCs.
The red carpet has teeth.
So there is that to keep in mind.
Wait, that means we're close to Bavel.
Riku, you read me?
I don't have control either. Can you play off of 10 with? Is it playable with mouse and keyboard? Yeah, of course, dude. Of course.
Show him what you got.
You can definitely play it with mouse and keyboard. I don't know what the
There he goes again.
button controls are like. I've
The
never
ferryman
used them.
asks a high price.
But I imagine it's just fine. Plus, you can remap all the buttons. You can remap them. It's coming! It's coming, guys!
Open the hatch.
Oh.
We fight.
Oh, man.
Evray is
Broke the
truly
PS2 controller
mighty.
because of Lulu.
Be
I hate
prepared.
it since then. Do you have all your ultimates? No. No, I do not. We are nowhere near getting ultimate weapons. Like, we are absolutely nowhere near getting ultimate weapons.
We gotta pay. If we lose,
Dragon Ball Budokai. Oh, dude, the old days. I love Dragon Ball Budokai. Budokai 3 mainly.
thanks.
Because that was the first one you could get Super Saiyan 4 in. Whew. The red carpet has teeth, guys. And those teeth are going to try and sink into me. I meant the overdrive. No, no. I've got energy rain for Tidus. That's sort of about it. Alright, let's go save. Let's go save. This is where the fun begins. This is where it begins, guys. The question is that death counter going to get higher or not? Is it going to get higher or not? The Budokai games had the best bonus games. Oh, for sure, dude, for sure. Kanek with the hydrate. I got you, buddy. I got you. Whew, dude, this is where we get iffy now. This is where we get iffy. It's barely moved these past few days. Yeah, we've not really had a nightmarish boss to stop us. But this is the point in the game now where enemies start to basically spike. So once we get through this boss, all like normal encounters and that are going to be very, very tough as well. Right. Let's do it, guys. Let's do it. We got this, man. We got this. Dark Ryza! Thank you very much for the follow and the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy. Thank you very much. I predict pain. Lots of pain. Yep. Yeah. Nice. That's what I like to hear. Brother! What's going on, Nose? How you doing, buddy? Love your playthroughs, man. Keep it up. Dude, I'm glad you enjoyed them. I'm glad you enjoyed them. Which one's your favorite? Which one's your favorite? First strike with Tidus escaping has sure helped keep the game over count lower. Yes, that is very true. First strike has definitely helped me keep my game overs low. Well, I say low, lower. Petrification incoming. I'm honestly not worried about the petrification, it's the poison that I'm worried about. Like, I'm pretty much going to have somebody constantly spamming Albed potions. Funnily enough, can't you treat this like a no speed grid run at this point in the game? Not quite. I kind of want to get to Calmlands, but I'm not going to. Like, I'm not going to treat it like a no speed grid run because that's going to screw me for Monster Arena later. Plus, there's also the point it's just going to add, like, tons of needless grinding on. Right, let's get some Chocobo feathers going. This right here is why I was stealing from Cactus. I really, really wanted haste on everybody. I love how the devs themselves acknowledge this horrible monster and let you one-shot it later in the story. Yep. That is... Oh man, the hiccups. That is very, very true. It's like, Evray is... It's slightly overtuned when you first come up against it, for sure. It is definitely overtuned. Right. I can get Shell on 2 characters, but I'm not going to do that. Let's get some... oh, wait, no, he's immune to Shadow Gems. Damn, I forgot about that. Ooh. Overpowered FF12. Nice, dude. Oh, my God. Tyrannus's health. Oh, my God. That was spicy, dude. Oh, crap. Right. Let's see now, let's see. I definitely... no, I'm not going to use the Underdog Secret. That's too cheap. That's way too cheap. I mean, Riku's definitely going to get her overdrive a lot of times because she's set to Comrade. So... I kind of might just keep using double smoke bombs. I mean, it's 2,000 damage, you know, I might as well. Right. Walker is definitely going to be on Albed Potion duty. Every about to clap down cheeks. Hell yes, dude. Hell yeah. Every is about to rack me. Also, guys, I should probably mention, absolutely do not inflict slow on Every. If you inflict slow, he's just going to counter with haste. So, needless to say, very, very bad moments incoming if you do that. Cluster Bomb does about 10,000, yes, but that's a little too strong, to be fair. Like, I don't want to use Cluster Bomb. Like, I'm just going to keep it to low-end mixies, I think. 1,300, man. Darkness works on Every, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I think Lunar Status Elements work on Every. Body her furniture plays. Black Magic Sphere. Yeah, but Black Magic Sphere is kind of useless for me. Can't see the HP value because of the death counter. That I assume that the factor's name turn yellow is bad. Yes, pretty much. How are we doing with this mod? Still getting wrecked. It's been a couple of days since I've checked in. I mean, we've made some good progress, to be fair, dude. Like, we've made some good progress. We are coming up to the big difficulty spike, though, for sure. Like, we are definitely coming up to the big difficulty spike. Wasn't that a haste counter due to you using delay attack, not slow specifically? No, 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 it's any form of slow. It's any form of slow, unfortunately. Let's get a water gem going. The good thing is, like, water gem does do decent damage. Dude, how long did you grind? The Riku got 4k health. About 10 hours, dude. About 10 hours. Like, the health wasn't actually that hard to get. You've got to remember, like, Riku was close to a lot of HP nodes. So it's like, Riku's health basically jumped after, like, the first half an hour to an hour of grinding. Just because of all the HP nodes she was near. Delay attack does trigger haste if you do too many times. Yeah, I mean, delay attack does still trigger it, but it's like any form of slow in general will trigger it. I need to get Entrust to spread the overdrive wealth. Entrust is on, like, the complete opposite side of the sphere grid, though. That's the problem. Like, it is a long, long way off Entrust is. My FF10 download is getting there. I'm at 20% now. Very nice, dude. Very nice. You are 1/5 of the way there to the next 80 hours of your gaming time. And this right here, guys, this is what worries me about this fight. That's what worries me about this fight. Poison Breath is gonna hurt. Like, just look at that health, right? Because poison damage has been upped so dramatically, if I don't cleanse poison instantly, everybody is gonna die to the poison tick. Like, as soon as a character has a turn with poison on, they're dead, essentially. Because it deals 90% damage. So, yeah, we have to cleanse that very, very quickly. A simple mistake there is a character death, for sure. What are the conditions for the run? What do you mean, Quiet Guy? Do you mean, like, how do you beat the mod, or... Like, that's sort of a very open question. Is Riku this strong / useful in vanilla as well? Yes. Riku is, like, above and beyond the most broken character in the game. And I want to talk about health. Yuna has 4.5k and Waka 4k. I mean, that's the thing, dude. It's like, once you start grinding, like, it does get up there. Health is definitely the easy stat to get, for sure. It's like, health isn't really the issue. The main issue is agility. Because, like, there's not really anywhere near as many stat nodes on the grid as there are health nodes. And all the stat nodes are only one. So, agility is the big, big problem. Move the ship away. No, because then I'm out of reach of items. Like, I have to be close for items to reach. You need to know mixies and what enemies have good items to steal. Yes. I mean, the mixies comes in handy knowing, but, I mean, if you really want Riku to be broken, then yeah, you need to know the mixies. The enemy steal items, I mean, you can sort of wing that. For example, I mean, most Basilisk type monsters typically have petrified grenades to steal. Lizards typically have softs to steal, and then petrified grenades is like a rare steal. Dogs are pretty much like awakenings or potions, and then like sleep grenades as rare steals. So it's like you can sort of go on that general form. Well, that general rule of thumb. Right. Oh, I don't have anything to slow. Oh wait, no, I have sort of hourglass. That's slow. Ooh, right. This is where it gets nasty. This is where it gets nasty. Now that he's got haste, this gets nasty. Conditions also include beating the Dark Aeons. Yes, that is true. That is true. It's like, we've already met the sub-goal for Dark Aeons, so I've got to do Monster Arena and Dark Aeons as well. Oh, thank you. Wait, what's that? I was going to say, I thought you got lucky and found a random con candy one there because of the colour of it. Thank you. It's angry now. What's going on, Con? What's so good, boy? Words are hard, guys. This is where the fun begins. Everett already. Yes, dude, yes. And he has haste. He has haste. But how scared people were of this fight? It seems to be going pretty well right now. I mean, keep in mind, he's not tried to petrify anyone yet. Hi, Nan. Exactly, dude, exactly. Slash has been nice and bringing me a kiwi and strawberry drink. This is where it gets nasty because the entire mod isn't nasty. Exactly, dude, exactly. It's like the entire mod is, it's a bit of a breeze compared to what we've got coming up, honestly. Oh, dude, how much health is it on? I can't remember how much health it's on. Riku should have a sensor weapon. Wait, Riku should have a sensor weapon on, so I'm not sure why she doesn't. I'm gonna... Oh, no, this might kill Walker. This generally might kill Walker. Okay, no, thankfully it didn't. But I've got a cleanse, so I can't give Riku a weapon with sensor. Down. This is where I've really got to kill it quickly. It's like I'm basically going to have two characters almost non-stop healing here for sure. No sensor with Walker. Yeah, I'll attack once again. Did anyone else's stream just buffer us at my internet that just died? I mean, it could be either, Slash, and it could be either. We are locked to 1080p again, unfortunately. One false move and you're cooked, though. The intensity. Exactly, Evo, exactly. Necro with the hydrate. I got you, buddy, I got you. And we will enjoy the new flavor. I can't really taste the kiwi, but I can definitely taste the strawberry. I think items don't trigger the petrified counter. I think they can, it's just nowhere near as often. Right, I definitely need to get sensor on Riku. Like so. Oh my god! The damage, dude! Oh, damn! 2,650 damage, guys, on a normal attack. That wasn't a crit, dude. That wasn't a crit. That was a normal attack. Like, that was actually not a crit. That was a normal attack. Right, how much health is he on? 7,000. We've got him down. We've got him down a good bit, to be fair. Like, we have got him down. Great, the blindness does nothing. How much accuracy does he have? Not a lot. It's because my evasion is like 2. It's like my evasion is super low. Water gems. I've already stole them and used them. Imagine if this thing healed. Oh god, no, dude. Oh god, no. That's about 10 smoke bombs. It's about 11. About 11 smoke bombs would kill it. Keep 2 healing at the same time. I could do, but I want the overkill, so I'm gonna spare change for the last 7,000, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna spare change the last 7,000. Let's try to get another water gem from it, though. It's like, as long as we overkill it, then, you know. Right, so it had 7,300, so I'll do 74,000 gil. Because this should overkill it, so we should get a ton of AP here, which is what I really, really, really want. Does not the one look play a big part in evasion? Sort of. So because both our luck and evasion are super low, so yeah, I mean, we're pretty much never dodging in an attack, really. Mega Roll Export for Walker. Every seems slow even with haste compared to how other monsters react to you with haste. Keep in mind, I also have haste at the moment, Merc. I did throw some Chocobo Feathers at the very start for haste as well. Alright, this should kill it. Yep, there we go. There we go. Whew. How much does Walker and Tidus Overdrive do? About 100. About 100 to 200 damage. Luck matters a lot against the Dark Elves. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Nice! Perfect fight. I definitely got a bit lucky, to be fair. Like, originally when I was grinding out in the desert, I was sort of thinking my HP values are going to be, like, way too high for Everett. So I was thinking it was sort of going to be pretty easy. But after seeing how much damage we did in that, I was really, really glad that I actually carried the grind on. Like, I was worried about the poison and the petrify originally. Not so much its physical attack, though. Like, that did a lot of damage. But now I'm also worried about Calmlands. Because Calmland stats, I mean, we're going to be getting hit for like 3-4k in Calmlands, I think. I generally think we're going to start getting hit for 3-4k in Calmlands. What's the criteria for getting an overkill? Basically, you just have to deal a specific amount more damage than health it has. Like, say a monster's overkill value is 500. As long as you deal more than 500 damage when you kill it, you'll get an overkill. And obviously it varies per monster. Stop making this look so easy! I mean, keep in mind, dude, spare change is pretty much cheese. But no, we do have the big difficulty spike coming up. So if you thought things are looking easy, be prepared for a change. Remember not long ago though, before you did your mass grinding and Beacon Health. Yeah, so my agility is higher. Like, I've gone from about 5 or 6 agility to about 11, 12 agility. So even though it's not a very big increase, it's still like double the agility I had before. Most enemies have 15 luck at base, so being at 1 luck puts the team at a disadvantage in that regard. This entrance is both amazing and hella impractical. The prettiest scene in the game for me right here. Are you going to Phoenix Down Zombie Everett? Yes. Yes, I will. Wiki says that Everett's overkill damage is 2,000. Primal has subscribed to the pay-to-win service. Hey, dude. If something doesn't work, just throw money at it until it does. It's a good philosophy, you know? It's a good philosophy, dude. I don't think spare change is cheese in this one. I mean, getting the gil is definitely pretty hard for sure. Like, getting the gil to use spare change is pretty hard. I still hold hope that Everett Lanter's not zombie. Oh, dude, no! I really hope it is. I really hope it is. Throw money at it until it works. Just raid Shadow Legend things. Thing is though, man, with how many people are like promoting Raid Shadow Legends, it's gotta be working for them. Like, they are throwing that much money at it. But it's gotta be working, to be fair though, it's gotta be. Otherwise they wouldn't still be doing it. Literally pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. I always find it weird to party. Love this cutscene with the original music. Of course, Mick, of course. It's like, we're playing FF10, we've gotta have the original music. We have to have the original music for sure. Right, one thing I am going to do here though, guys, is I'm going to get Kimahri's Overdrive. Because if I don't get it here, it's going to be very, very annoying to get it later. So we're definitely going to get it here. I'm also going to get some steals in. Oh, it's only high potion. Oh wait, yeah, it's the ones in Zanakan I need to steal from. Whoopsie daisy. But yeah, I'm gonna get Frost Kick for Kimahri here. Because if I don't get it here, it's gonna be really, really annoying to get it later. Get holed up by the guns! Yeah, I mean, mocking is forbidden, guys, remember? But of course, all the guards at the temple in Bavalia are using it, so it can't be that bad, can it? You know, it can't be that bad at all, dude. The eject here is so annoying. It really is, man. It really is. But it's like, if you don't get it here, it's just super annoying to get it later. Oh, Kimahri survived! Oh, damn! And he's dead. He's dead. Rearranged soundtracks are trash 99% of the time. I mean, I do like some of the rearranged tracks, to be fair. I do like some of them. Like, some of them are genuinely pretty good, to be honest. For new players, there's an Albed Primer here. No. Not here, there isn't. There's one in the temple. Well, there's not one here. Especially the FF8 rearranged music glares at the prison escape theme. Albed Potion is dumbly good. It really is. Oh my god. Ooh. I'm not risking it, guys. I'm not risking it. Like, I'm not risking it at all. I'm genuinely not risking that. Kimahri, hope you got near the ground in Zanakan just so we hear the music for an hour. Nah, that's literally why I got it here. That's literally why I got it here instead of doing it in Zanakan. Right. Now we're good, guys. Now we're good. Thing is, if he ejected me there, it means fighting Evray again. So, yeah, I'm playing it safe, guys. I'm playing it safe. It's like, I'd rather lose 50,000 gil than fight Evray a second time, you know? It'd be just my luck. Like, we had no issues the first time we fought him, but if we had to go back and do it a second time, he would murder us for sure. Like, it's just how my luck goes in these things. He's there again. I mean, I'll just keep throwing smoke bombs at it. It should die. Yeah, we'll just mix. Like, we'll just mix. It doesn't really matter. Smoke bomb and manosphere, I guess. It doesn't matter. That would have been terrible but entertaining. Oh, man. It would definitely have been terrible. It would definitely have been terrible. For sure. Oh, my God. Not again! Not again, dude. Oh, my God. And he's got 2 turns. He's only got 800 health, though. Ooh. Riku doesn't have spare change! Oh, crap! Oh, crap. Oh, no. Oh, no. I need to one-shot him. I need to one-shot him. Oh no. I don't even think the fish scale would kill it even though it's weak to water. Although I do have a bomb core. Maybe I'll get lucky. Oh, thank God for that. Whew. Do you have any gems? No, I don't, unfortunately. We lacking cash. No, we were lacking spare change on Riku. Riku does not have spare change, unfortunately, so I could not throw Gil. A problem money could not save, guys, because Riku couldn't throw it. Shadow Gem won't work. Shadow Gem is gravity-based, so that wouldn't kill him. Electro Marbles. I mean, Electro Marbles are kind of weak. I'm rooting for you to fail, bro. Don't worry. No. Let's not jinx me on that, dude. Let's not jinx me on that one. Bomb core, definitely. Yeah, definitely the bomb core, dude. It's like, now I basically just need to try and stay safe. In fact, can these be petrified? No, they can't. No, they can't. Ooh. 2,000 damage, dude. That's still so much damage. I'm with Wither. Guessing you can't swap ejected back in. No. Once you get ejected, they are out. They are out permanently. Such a good friend. He is, isn't he? Like, he's wishing for my downfall. He's such a good friend. Every you can steal water gem. I know. I used them. Like, I did steal them and I used them against Every. Those eject robots are just rude. They really are, man. They really are. Most underrated, overrated themes in this game. Ooh, dude. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely can't. I can't answer that one, buddy. I can't answer that one at all. I think an undervalued one, well, an underrated would be the game over theme. I actually really like that. So much so it's actually part of my end screen on YouTube. Even with 10 to 12 hours grind, this mod is something else. Exactly. I mean, you guys have got to remember, like, I spent the last 10 to 12 hours grinding on this, and I'm still only doing 100 damage with a normal attack. So do keep that in mind, guys. Do keep that in mind.
All the more
Bahamut is about to bring the cheese! Dude, Bahamut is about to be used like there's no tomorrow. It's like Bahamut is going to be king.
Stop!
Right, I better head down to the restaurant. I'll take my phone so I can keep watching, hoping for a fail soon.
You not
No problem,
your
dude. Speak to you soon,
lives?
my friend. So where does she pull that staff from? I mean, that's not something you ask a lady, dude. Come on, that's not something you ask a lady. You never ask a lady where she pulls that rod from, you know? I love Transcendance, but I think it's overrated. I think Yuna's theme is underrated.
The choice is yours.
I mean, I love Zanarkand theme as well, but I wouldn't really say it's overrated. Like, I think it's an amazing theme, for sure. Yuna's theme is... I mean, I like it, but it's not my favorite, you know? Like, I think it's somewhere in the middle for me, Yuna's theme is. She clenches it between her shoulder blades / butt cheeks like Wonder Woman. It's like she was just keeping it in the dress, guys. She was just keeping it inside the dress, you know? And this right here, worst cutscene ever. Worst moment ever. It just makes the revenge on Seymour all the sweeter later. Yuna does look nice in a wedding dress, though. That's why she's waifu #1. Yuna obviously has the ability to create a pocket dimension. Yeah, she just summons a rod like she summons Aeons, you know? Someday the dream will end. Sounds awesome. Her Tentu theme is better. Yeah, Yuna's Tentu theme is better. For sure. Poor Yuna. Yeah, man. Look at that. She's so angry. She's clenching her fist and everything. And the jealousy in Titus is real, guys. The jealousy was real right there.
Kill them.
Sad cat. Such a horrible scene, man. Such a horrible scene.
I am sorry.
Isn't this mod somewhat like playing a no Sphere game? Somewhat once you get sufficient stats. I mean, the first half, it's much worse than a no Sphere grid. After that, it's... Well, your stats can technically get above starting game stats on a no Sphere grid run, but it's also not the same because you can get abilities.
Let them go, or else.
Titus is going, I will murder you! Hands up, Seymour. Yuna is 16, therefore you're going to jail. I mean, keep in mind the game is Japanese, and weddings are allowed under 16 with parental permission. I like the decisive battle theme, Yu Yevon's theme. I'm not really much of a fan of Yu Yevon's theme, honestly. I think the final battle theme is rather underrated, probably because you can't lose to the boss. That is definitely one of the annoying things about this game, I think. The fact the final battle, you cannot lose.
Go.
This is foolish.
Yuna's Fall, beautiful backdrop. Yeah, Yuna's Fall is amazing. Yuna was 17, I thought.
Don't worry. I can
Yeah, she's 17. She's 17. Because she's 19 in 10-2.
Believe.
So yeah, she's 17. Riku is 15 currently, yeah. With parental permission, dead dad can't say no. Oh. It's like that in the US too, only like 2 states ban child marriage. Contest of Aeon, still best theme for 10 for me. Yuna entitled to 17, yeah. I must admit though, this is such a good cutscene. I do like this cutscene. It should still hurt when she lands on Valefa's back though, like just the inertia, you know? This should still really, really hurt Yuna for sure. So I mean, she basically comes to a sudden stop. It's like they can sort of do that if Valefa was like matching Yuna's speed. But you see in the cutscene that it wasn't. Like, Valefa basically just stopped below Yuna. So all that inertia should have killed her. So are Unsent technically ghosts or walking corpses? Technically ghosts.
What was that?
There's no fall damage in this game. Exactly, exactly. Valefa is just really soft.
I'm gonna kill that Seymour.
I like Seymour's theme like a weirdo. I actually like the rearranged Seymour's theme better, to be honest.
Breakthrough.
Imagine if Valefa was responding to another summon, and then it's just like Yuna lands on him is like, bro, what the hell? Like, I'm not here for you, someone else called me. What's going on here?
The Chamber of the Faith!
If anyone likes Summon Beast theme, listen to this. A pure eargasm. Valefa's basically the Wind Aeon. She just creates a wind buffet to slow her down.
It's too quiet. A trap.
I mean, there is technically no wind element in this game.
Who cares? Yuna's waiting for us!
Maybe it's like those air pads in Mirror's Edge. Oh, dude, Mirror's Edge, now that takes me back. That really takes me back, dude.
What's a Machina doing in the temple?
Don't forget the primer. The primer's not here, Raven.
That's not what I need.
The primer's not here. I've already used the little primer node to get my primers off of my old save. So the primer's not going to be here. I will point it out though for any new player that might want to get it. Let's just do this the quick and easy way though. It's like, I don't like stairs. I don't like going down a bunch of stairs. So we'll let the escalator do it for us, you know?
Another Machina?
Killer Fonzie! Thank you for the follow,
So
dude.
this is Yevon's
I
true
hope you
face.
enjoyed the show.
They betray
Mirror's Edge
their own
Catalyst is one of my favorite games. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, I didn't play a lot of Mirror's Edge, but I did play it a little bit. I can't remember which one I played. I think it was the very first one, you know? Like, I think it was the very, very first Mirror's Edge I played. This is the most annoying temple. Yes, yes it is. Also, guys, if you are new to this game, there is an Al Bhed primer on this screen. Make sure you get it. This is the only time you can actually get it.
I wonder if Uni's really in there.
Yeah, this is the most annoying temple for sure.
Let's go.
It's like, it's one of them that's... It's very, very easy to get mixed up in. This is my favorite temple. Maybe I'm broken. Maybe. I hate the ordeal to get the treasure in this one. You can't miss the treasure in this one, Kyle. Unless you mean the secret treasure, which isn't actually needed for anime. The funny thing is about Baval Temple, every summoner and her guardians will go through this no matter where they are from. So every summoner is going to see this shite and nobody calls them out on it. Exactly, Merc, exactly. This is one of the 2 temples you can't revisit. Exactly. Exactly. That's also why you are forced to get the destruction treasure. Just use a guide to get through it. You don't need a guide. You don't need a guide. However, guys, I am afraid to say we are going to have to put this stream onto pause for 2 moments. Because, well, I'm going to quickly run to the toilet and quickly stretch my legs before we go into the Hell Temple. So I do suggest you guys, you know, maybe do the same. You know, go toilet, get yourself a drink, stretch your legs before we kick back off. Anyway, though, guys, I am going to put the stream onto pause for 2 minutes, and we will be straight back to Baval Temple. Okay, and we are back, everybody. Right, we just got a few more seconds to wait because there is currently an ad playing on Twitch. So once that's done, we'll jump straight back into it. So what have we got going on in chat right now? Shiva's Destruction Sphere puzzle is the only one I really don't like. Yeah, Shiva's Mokolonia Temple's pretty annoying, to be fair. I will give you that one for sure. Because you have to do the puzzle and then reset it, essentially, to actually get the sphere in there. Now download 10.2, let's make it a race. You're on and a ton of other stuff. Oh, you guys are on about the fire in America. My UTB cable for some faster download. 6.6 megabytes is not that slow. No, there's definitely people with worse internet out there than that, to be fair. I haven't seen the sun in 3 days. Just smoke. Wow, dude. Wow. Okay, I did not know it was that bad. Okay, and the ad on Twitch is over. So let's jump into it, shall we? Let's carry on with it. And I might as well just use these sphere levels because, you know, we might as well use them. We might as well use them. Hope these people are charged for starting that fire. Yeah, they definitely have to be. Like, they have to be for sure. You know, but I'm used to 11 or 12. How did you get into streaming? I mean, obviously I've been doing YouTube for many years now. And streaming just seemed like a good idea. You know, like it just seemed like a good idea. Like, YouTube is mainly for content, whereas streaming I pretty much just use as like, you know, a way to interact with you guys, essentially. Because obviously with YouTube's new layout, basically I only see new comments on YouTube now. So if someone replies to me, I no longer get notifications about those replies. The only notifications I get are brand new comments on videos, which is making it really, really difficult to interact with people on YouTube. So I'm pretty much just leaving it to Twitch now for interaction. Like, I'm obviously still going to reply on YouTube, but it's really, really difficult to reply to replies, if that makes sense. Clutch is 300 out of 300 speed like a child. Already evacuated once. Over in my family has had to evacuate twice. Oh, dude. At least we know it's a boy. That's true. That's true. It's like, we know they're having a boy. I wonder if he's going to be a little fire starter like Mummy and Daddy. It's like, I guess we'll have to wait and see, huh? Oh, I went to the wrong side. God damn it. I'm in the valley in California and all the smoke just stays here. Ooh, dude. Ooh, dude. I need the other side. I need the other side where the sphere is. The kid will see no end of teasing. I don't know, dude. I mean, in 2-3 years, people would have probably forgot all about it, you know? But yeah, I do feel bad for the kid. I do feel bad for the kid. It's like, imagine having to live with such stupid parents. Seeing the pictures with Orange Sky, you in danger. My phone is spamming the X button for you right now. Oh, man. Name the kid Bernie. Bernie Burns. Good old Rooster Teeth. I mean, his parents are going to be poor because there's going to be millions of dollars in debt from the lawsuits. Yes, that is definitely very true. That is definitely very true. The parents are going to get sued to hell and back. I mean, to be fair, they definitely deserve it, though. It's like, they should have known what would happen just because of all the dry grass there. Like, they should have known what would happen. So, it's definitely their own fault. Like, honestly, I have no sympathy for them. The kid, on the other hand, I do have sympathy for. Like, he's just really, really unlucky to be born to such silly parents. I'm not in danger, but it really sucks for all the animals and people for these fires. Yeah, that's definitely true, dude. It's a good job you're not in danger, though. It's definitely a good job you're not in any danger. Right. I've got to go all the way down now, haven't I? This is the problem with this one temple, man. It's so annoying. This one temple is so annoying, for sure. Like, I don't know what's worse, the temple here or the temple in Tent 2. Because Maval Temple in Tent 2 is pretty much just as annoying. I don't get gender reveal parties. Like, there's only 2 choices. Like, Pokemon eggs have more variation. Pretty much. Pretty much. That, I mean, let's be real. Like, nobody really cares if somebody's having a boy or a girl. It's like, yeah, you're having a kid. Great, congratulations. Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Who cares? A kid's a kid, you know? It's like, be happy with what you got. It doesn't matter whether it's a boy or a girl. I swear, one of those cycles, no matter how hard or fast you match X the game, just like, nope, not gonna turn. Yes. It's the very end one up here, Kyle, that does that. Are there mods for 10.2 as well? I don't know, Baish. I don't know. I imagine there is. Like, I've not really looked into 10.2 mods, though, so I couldn't really say for sure on that one. It's an excuse to get gifts. I mean, probably, yeah, probably. Come on, man, just put me straight. Put me straight up, dude. Put me straight up. I want to get to the very end. I want to get to the very end so I can put my sphere in. Come on, there we go. Armageddon! Thank you for the follow, my friend. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy. New Game Plus mode where you can skip the Cloister Trials would be good. Yeah, it's a real shame they didn't include a New Game Plus in the remaster. Like, 10.2 has a New Game Plus, so it probably wouldn't be that hard, you know? It's like, all they would essentially have to do to reset New Game Plus would be, well, I mean, basically just take off the, like, just reset the story flags, you know? That would basically be all you would have to do. Oh, it's wrong sphere. Wrong sphere. I need a glyph sphere. I need a glyph sphere. Oh, I should have gone into the middle one first, shouldn't I? It's the Kellyan Oregon fires. Yo, Primal, will you be playing Baldur's Gate 3 when it comes out? Probably not, Quirky. Like, I've never really followed the series. I've had a few people mention it to me in, like, streams and that. And in fact, Merc, I think you're the one who's mentioned Baldur's Gate, right? But no, I mean, at the moment, I don't really have any plans to play it. So, I don't know. Like, maybe if there's a lot of interest, I will give it a try. But currently not. This is why the East Coast gang is better. Ain't no one burning forests down in New York. Is there even any forests near New York? Like, keep in mind, guys, I have no idea about, like, American topography and things like that. American topography and geography. So I have no idea if there is any forest near New York. You're either having a spawn of Satan or a bloodthirsty monster. There is no gender. Oh, dude. I mean, that is definitely true once they reach, like, 2 years old. You know, that is definitely true once they reach terrible 2s. You do what most games do. Once the final boss is dead, have the option to save and give that save file a trick that restarts the game. Pretty much, it's like, just reset the story flag. That's all you need to do for a New Game Plus. Like, they would be able to do that rather easily, to be honest. Baldur's Gate 3, I'm waiting on that with bated breath. Lots of trees outside of the city for sure. Ah, okay. Now you just get frozen wastelands, floods, hurricanes, and other storms. Oh, dude. No, I know what I should do. Wait, can I carry it? I think I can carry it with me. Because I really don't want to come back. Oh, wait, no, I need to come back here, actually. I need to come back. I'm German. I've even heard of Central Park. Yeah, but I mean, that's like a park, you know? I'm on about like a full-blown forest, you know? Winters on the East Coast are far worse than West. Patchy's the Clown! Thank you very much for the follow, dude. Do we get some balloon animals in here now? It's like, that's a thing, right? That's a thing. It's like, we're gonna get some balloon animals? West Coast people think 50 Fahrenheit is cold. I mean, I have no idea what 50 Fahrenheit... Oh, god damn it. Straight off, man. Straight off. But yeah, what's Fahrenheit and Celsius? Like, I don't really know the conversion. It's like, I don't know. 10C. Yeah, I mean, 10C is actually kind of warm, to be fair. 50 Fahrenheit equal 10C. Oh, okay. But yeah, I mean, 50C is definitely pretty warm. 50C. 10C is pretty warm. Like, 10C is what I consider comfortable, to be fair. It's like, there's no way that's cold, man. 50C is pretty warm, too. Dude, 50C is lethal. I don't think it's cold until we start getting to -5 or worse. Yeah, I mean, for me, cold is sort of below 0 as well. It's like 0 to 5 is coat weather. Anything above 5 is like, sorry, I'm going out in shorts and t-shirt, you know? It's like 10C is like, 10C in the UK is like beer garden weather. So annoying that the US does not use the metric system. Yeah, it really is, dude. I mean, CA and 10C is cold AF. I mean, dude, 10C is a treat in the UK. 10C and you still wear shorts. Yep, pretty much. It's like, keep in mind, guys, the UK is lucky to get above 10C. Like, 10C is generally pretty much beer garden weather for us. I'm more of the John Wayne Gacy sort of clown, so no balloon animals. Oh, damn, man, damn. I can't stand anything above 20. I'm pretty much the same, Merc. Like, above 20 is just very uncomfortable to me. It's 39C in Texas most of the summer. See, 39C would be murder to me for sure. Oh, thank God for that. I made it just at the end. But yeah, 39C is murder to me. 20C is my... 20C is... I can handle 20C if there's a nice breeze, but if there's like no breeze and it's just hot and humid as hell, like, yeah, I'm not gonna have a good time there for sure. 10C sounds like a nightmare. No, dude, no. Like, 10C is nice. Like, not too hot, not too cold, you know? Like, it's basically good short weather, you know? Although, maybe that's just because I'm used to such horrible cold weather in the UK. Maybe that's it. I'm back. Had to restart the stream real quick. No worries, Splashing. You still having the buffering problems, buddy? It was so funny when my GF came up from the US and had to start using the metrics. She basically had a Peter Griffin moment. Why aren't we funding this? She adapted to it almost instantly. We hit 30C in the UK in summer, didn't we? It was horrendous. Yes. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. It's like we were... Well, depending on where you were in the UK, it's like we were hitting like 25 to 35. And it was horrible. I was genuinely dying. It's like, I think I was still streaming at that time as well. And it's like, I think people realized on stream just how horrible it was. Like, I was at death's door. Still buffering, but restarting seems to have fixed it for now. Ah, okay, sweet. Try going to Malaysia. I died while on holiday. It's a standard 32 to 33C. I mean, the thing is, I can take high temperatures as long as it's not humid. It's the humidity that kills me. Hit 30C, was almost 40 in London. Oh, I mean, I'm just glad I don't live down south, you know? In Malaysia, it's hella humid, isn't it? I have no idea, Merc. No idea, dude. As a Swede, I loathe heat. Can't deal with it. 5 to 15C, that's just about right. Yeah, that's the same as me, Patches. That's the same as me. Like, 5 to 15 is definitely the best range. Anything above that, and it starts to get a little bit uncomfortable without a nice breeze. We hit 43.3C this summer, and walking outside, you instantly sweat. Driving with the AC on full blast, and it was still hot. I mean, look at the summer we had last year, though. Especially places like Japan. Like, Japan last year was hitting 50C in summer. Like, it was so hot, the roads were melting.
The dead should be allowed
like,
to rest.
I'm glad we've not had a summer as bad as last year. You know, thinking about it, summer last year was probably preparing us for 2020. It's like, the heat wave last year was definitely preparing us for the shit show this year.
Yuna!
Last year, parts of the US were so cold that it was colder than Mars. Wait, really? Had to work on almost 40 for 2 weeks in a row to construction work this summer. Ooh. I mean, I think Merc's in the same boat there, Crazy. Like, I know Merc's been working in some very, very high temperatures these past few months.
Wait! Don't come out!
Come to Florida, it's normally 35 degrees and very humid. So I went Florida when I was really little.
There's the
I say really little, I think I was like 7 or 8. And it rained nearly every single day. But it was so hot, even the rain was hot. Like, being out in the rain was sort of being in like a moderately warm shower. Like, I don't know if that was just like a one-off in that, but I found that super weird, you know? It's like, to me, rain has to be hot. I mean, has to be cold. So to experience like warm rain, I was like, wait, what is this? What's going on? Like, it was definitely surprising. And Jova with the posture check. I got you, buddy. I got you. You should try all our Canadian winters, especially when it hits minus 30, minus 40. I think I'll pass on that one, dude. I think I'll pass on that one. I still hold that cold is better than heat from the old proverb. In cold, you can keep putting stuff on until it's comfy. In heat, you can only take so much off until it's illegal. Pretty much, Merc. Pretty much.
Those on trial.
The heat wave was the gates of hell opening. Exactly, man. Like, that was Pandora's box opening. And 2020 is just, like, things coming out of Pandora's box. It's like, have you guys heard there was a couple of new coffins found in Egypt that are like 2,500 years old? So pull out your bingo cards, people. September in 2020 is Ancient Egyptian Curse that's about to happen. So let's see how that goes, you know? It's like, worst case scenario, it's the Mummy. You know, it's the Mummy movie. So we'll just have to see how that goes.
These are traitorous.
Although I think if we're gonna have the Mummy this month, zombies are probably next month, you know? Like, it only stands to reason. It's like zombies
Tell
have to
this
follow the
court
mummy.
What possessed you to participate in such violence?
Fahrenheit gives you almost double 1 times 8 the precision of
Your
Celsius
Grace.
without having to delve into decimals, allowing to better relate to the air temperatures.
real
Again, we're
traitor
sensitive to small shifts in
is
temperature.
Maester Seymour.
So Fahrenheit allows us to discern between
He
two
killed
readings more easily than
his
St.
father
Celsius
Jiskel
ever
with his own
could.
hands.
Yeah, but it's more awkward.
What is this?
Florida is hot AF. No, that's just Florida. I think I'd love it in the UK. I mean, the UK still has a lot of problems, dude. It's like we have rain
Maester
nearly
Seymour
daily.
Is already dead.
Time for the non-zombie Evra. No, it needs to be zombie. I need to Phoenix down, dude. I need to Phoenix down.
Yuna was only
Posture
doing
check
her
is for
job as a
whole
summoner.
stream. How are the mosquitoes in the UK? We don't have any.
Please
We
send
don't have any
Seymour
mosquitoes.
now.
Like, we might have some out in the middle of the forest and that, but I can't even think the last time I saw a mosquito in the UK.
Yes.
I'm at 70% of the FF10 download. I'm almost there. Nice, dude. Nice.
Maester?
Your journey into one of the best FFs ever is about to begin then, dude. In before sin appears for Christmas. Ooh. Ooh. Damn, I had Pirate Invasion for September. Ooh, I mean, Pirate Invasion's not that bad for 2020, dude. I was hoping for the Egyptian Curse for October.
Grandmaster Micah is a wise
I had to nip out. How many attempts did it
Even in
take?
death,
Forever?
is
Just one.
invaluable
Just one.
Spira.
It's a miracle to see the sun when you're in London. Hella
ruled by the
clouds.
dead is
Yeah, I mean, a
preferable
sunny day in the
to
UK is
misguided
limited to like a
failures of
couple
the
of weeks a
living.
year. Locust, starvation, and huntings of supernatural beings. Sure, why not? I mean, it's bog standard for 2020, dude. It's bog standard. I mean, to be fair, we've already had the locust this year. That's the thing. We've already had the locust plague.
Only the power of death truly commands.
You're joking. Do you seriously not get mosquitoes there? In London, we have loads. Yeah, we definitely don't get any mosquitoes here, dude.
But what a
Like, we
sin.
definitely do not get any mosquitoes.
I am a summoner, my lord. Like my father before me.
Redeemed
I am
hero
honored to
request.
stop the
Kanek
death
wanting
that sin
Lulu.
brings.
Ooh.
Are you telling me that too is futile?
Ooh, that'll have to be on the high bridge then, Kanek. That will have to be on the high bridge, buddy.
Grand Maester Micah.
Would you look at that? The government of Spear is corrupt. Who'd have thought? I know, it's amazing, Miru. Who would have thought the religion in a Final Fantasy game would be corrupt? It's not like Final Fantasy ever makes a corrupt religion, is it?
Not in vain.
It's like, that came straight out of the blue, man.
Give their lives.
We need to send Black Horseflies to Primal. Oof. WTF, I'm moving down your way. I mean, go for it, dude, go for it. You already know how cheap the bills are compared to London.
People hope.
What does hero request mean? You basically get to choose a party member.
Futile in the life and death of a
Couldn't Yuna just send them right now? I mean, she definitely should. She definitely should.
But never
Like, she would get rid out of two of the four maesters. It's like, we would get rid of a lot of problems if she just sent them right now. Just like real life, the people are chill, but the leaders are trash. Pretty much. She would send Orin as well, though. That is true. That is true. Or the Empire couldn't possibly be evil. Exactly. It's like religion and empires are never evil in Final Fantasy. It's like the only evil is the monsters you fight out in the wilderness. You know, that's the only evil. It's not like anybody is ever corrupt in these games.
Get me out of here! I want out now!
I'll be quiet, you spoiled child.
You waste your breath.
It's like, Titus never got spanked as a kid, guys. That's why he's so spoiled. And trains have to be suplexed. Yeah, exactly. It's like perfect normal Final Fantasy logic. It's like if you see a train, you gotta suplex it.
She's strong.
Mason! Thank you for the follow, dude.
She'll make it?
No!
What,
I had
so she can
class, so I
die?
only just got here. Oh, unlucky, Skeep, unlucky, dude. Unlucky, my friend.
Is it?
I love Walker's
Spira
arc so much in this
seems
game.
to revolve around
I mean,
people
I'm not so much for his
dying.
arc, but I do like his redemption.
The spiral of
Bash is in the cage next to them. Oh
Summoners
man.
challenge the bringer of
Kingdom
death,
is,
sin, and die
kingdoms
doing
equal good, empires equal bad.
Guardians give their lives to protect their
His
summoner.
parents were kinda dead.
The
Not when
faith
he
of the
was a
souls of the
kid.
dead.
Like he had a
Even
good
the
7 or
maesters
8
of
years
Yevon
to be
are
spanked.
unsent. Spira is full of death.
I still miss that you couldn't suplex the ghost train in 14.
Only
They
sin is
absolutely
reborn,
should have made
and
that an
then
ATV
only to
event,
bring
you
more
know?
death.
They should have done that.
It is
That was a
cycle of
well
death,
missed opportunity.
spiraling
I know
endlessly.
when we saw the trailer for Ghost Train, everybody was like, we're gonna suplex it. We're totally gonna suplex this. But no, in the end, it just disappears into nothing.
Come out. Your sentence has been decided.
The gaps in the bars are literally wide enough for them to
Sentence.
walk through. It's always
Don't
the case
you
with
mean
cages,
execution?
though. Like, it's always the case with cages. You can always step through the
person
cages.
would execute a dear friend?
Oren becomes his mother. Wait, 14 had a ghost train that couldn't be suplexed? Heresy. Yeah, it was one of the Omega raids. From Stormblood. It was one of the raids. So it was 05. 05.
Looks like you're next.
The means of suplexing wasn't
next
really
for
a
what?
thing in Japan. It was an NA thing. No, but I mean, they are definitely embracing the memes in 14. Like, they definitely embrace the memes in 14 for sure. Oren is a good mother. Exactly, like, he'll just disappear for years at a time.
Floating down there.
And then he'll
somewhere,
stand on
maybe?
top of, like, some super high skyscraper drinking whatever his latest concoction is, while he just stares at the city being destroyed. How many times do you think Oren had to spank Kid Tidus? I mean, with what Oren and Jax went through, I think Oren was probably going to be like... I think Oren probably spoiled Tidus, you know?
What's our sentence?
Because he feels bad for Jax, so I think he was
give up
trying to
and die
repay
down
Jax
here.
by spoiling Tidus. I think that's the way it would
That's
go.
a lame way to kill someone.
Where's Uni?
14 has one of the
I don't know.
best comebacks in gaming. Yes,
Wonder if
yes
we
it
should wait
does.
for her.
Yoshi P did an amazing job. Or you
Which
on
way
about
to
like
get?
actual like conversation comebacks.
There is an exit.
Rubs hands together. The big reveal is every Atlanta is cheesable with downs. Oh my god, I hope so. I hope so, dude.
How fares the ransom, Maester?
It seems my father's murder troubles him.
Well, what do you expect? You're meant to be good guys and you killed your father. That would trouble anybody, especially a religious leader.
Ever the ransom.
Did Oren only leave Tidus for a few weeks after Tidus lands in Spira?
However,
I don't really think it's a few
summoner
weeks. I think
Yuna,
it's just a few
daughter of the
days.
highest summoner Braska.
Like, when you think about it, when he
Surely
lands
he
in
has some
Spirit, he's
reasons
pretty much straight
alive.
at Barge Temple, where he's immediately found by Riku.
The order.
Pretty much within, like, 12 to 24 hours, because we know he has a nap. We know he has a nap in Barge Temple, so that's like 12 to
I
24
understand.
hours. So, he's
Let
found
it
by
go,
Riku.
Seymour.
And then, after that, I
No
mean,
one
it's
thrown
pretty much
into
the
the
same
Via
day he gets
Purifico
sent
has
to be
ever
saved.
survived.
He stays 2 nights in Besaid, where they travel to Killiker and then to Lucca. So it's probably only like 4 or 5 days that he's in Spira before they get to Lucca and Oren finds them.
Sir, leave that to me.
There's still the Phantom Train to Garlemald we've been teased. We might suplex that. We should for sure. Like, that Phantom Train's been in the game since
Allow
around
me to do
Reborn.
this because she is my bride.
The Rising events in 14
Wait,
feels so
I will go
personally
too.
true, even if people get all the same
You
message.
do not trust me?
I've not actually done the Rising event this year.
Would you trust a man who murdered his father?
I mean, like, 14 went from trash to great game.
As you wish.
Very true, very true. Like, Yoshi P did an amazing job reviving 14.
Lady Yuna, forgive
He took
me.
it from a surefire failure of a game and made it one of the most successful games in Square Enix history. Like, that redemption is legendary. Plus, just look at what happened with Shadowbringers. Like, so many awards. Right. What have we got with Yuna? What have we got to work with here? What have we got to work with? Right, 4,000 health. Stats not so good. Stats aren't so good. I mean, 74 defense is nice. 45 strength is kind of low. Still only 1 luck though. The problem is we're also going to get outsped like crazy on Yuna. And And I don't have a first strike weapon for her. So this is going to get iffy. Just got here. How's it been going? What's going on, Sloper? What's going on, dude? It's been going interesting, buddy. It's been going interesting. Right. Josh P essentially thanks us like normal, but he also states in subtext form, thank you for sticking with us through the pandemic troubles. Yeah, pretty much. It's like, that's one of the good things about Yoshi. Like, he actually does appreciate all the feedback and that. Like, he's definitely a very down-to-earth dev. For sure. Hey, what's going on, Mayo? How you doing, buddy? Oh no. Oh, no. Are we really outsped this badly? Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, there's a death counter. There's a death counter. This is what I mean, guys. We're getting to the point now where our stats are horrible. Oh boy, this is where things are going to start getting troublesome, guys, for sure. Made it one of the most successful MMOs too, pretty much. Like at the moment, it's basically overtaking WoW in subs. I think it is actually more sub to than WoW is at the moment. How's the mod been treating you? It's been 50-50, Basilisk, 50-50, dude. Right, where's the closest character? I think Orin is straight up, but at the same time I need to get all the items as well. Seems like I got here at the perfect time. You did, buddy, you did. You really did, dude. Right, what can I need to customize something for you, Initiative. That could come in handy. Initiative could come in very, very handy for sure. Let's give that. Yeah, we'll go with initiative. What can I give her, armor? I mean, I can give her a ward. Like, it's water that's going to be the big thing here. So maybe some kind of water ward. Because I don't have the water null. Yeah, I'm going to go water ward. Just to cut that in half as well. I'm going to save, actually. Like, we basically need to survive. 59 deaths. Yes, dude. 59 deaths. It's getting there, man. It's getting there. 10 more deaths and then no more deaths allowed. I'll try, dude. I'll try. Return spheres should make first strike weapons. I don't have a return sphere, dude. I don't have a return sphere, unfortunately. Like, I didn't want to cheese Blitzball by resetting the Lucagoas to level 1. So, yeah, we don't have any return spheres or teleport spheres or anything like that. What happened? I got a game over, buddy. I got a game over. HP 20%. Or is that not good enough ability? I mean, it would only give us about 300 health. So, I mean, it would be helpful, but not super helpful. Oh my god. 5 turns in a row? 5 turns in a row, guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Well, there's another death. 60 deaths. Ooh, dude. Dude. 5 turns in a row, man. 5 turns in a row. Right. See, this is what I mean, guys. Like, stats are jumping now. Stats are really beginning to jump up. Oh, dude. Dude. Oh, HP sphere. Yeah, I'm going to have to use that. I'm going to have to use it with Yuna. I need more health. Like, I straight up need more health. And that's even with Water Ward. Ooh. I have the distinct impression that Yuna's slow. Yes. Yuna has 3 agility, guys. 3 agility. I kind of forgot what map does in this game. It literally just shows you a map of Spira. So if we use one, it just shows you a map of Spira and where you are located. That's pretty much all it does. Right. I need to start getting other characters. I need to go up for Oren. I need to go up for Oren. Yeah, Oren's the one with the most health here. So it's like I need to get Oren. Oh, I went the wrong way. On the more positive note, my FF10 downloads is at 90%. Very nice, dude. Very nice. It's a pretty map, I guess. Yeah, pretty much.
No.
Try avoiding enemies until you get your friends. Easier said than done, dude. Easier said than done. Like, if I could get a turn with Yuna, it would be fine. I could just summon Bahamut. But at least now we have Kimari, and hopefully we'll make it to Oren. I mean, as long as they don't focus all their attacks on Yuna, we should be okay. And there's the crit. There's the crit. Oh boy. This is Ooh, we're being outsped really, really badly here. We're being really badly outsped here. Enemies go, bruh! Dude, enemies are murdering us right now. Enemies are murdering us. I walk a lonely road. Alright, come on, change to up. There we go. Right, so now we can get Oren. Now we can get Oren. And I'm also gonna save here.
There must be an exit somewhere.
We search. Yeah, the exit's literally like straight in front of you, Oren. Like literally straight in front of you. Like if push comes to shove, guys, and I can't actually make it through this area, then we're just gonna have to forget the spheres here and just go fight Isaru. But I am gonna try and get everything. It's like we do have Oren now, who does have more health than Kimari. We got a preemptive! Oh my god! We're not getting murdered! Oh my god, yes! We're not getting murdered this fight. We're not getting murdered, guys. This is where the initiative comes in handy. Oh, dude. We can finally win a fight, guys. We can finally win a fight here. Bahamut is a sight for sore eyes. It really is, dude. It really is.
Oh my.
And that's what she says when she saw me, guys. You know, it's like, oh my. Right, we're just going to impulse these guys because I want revenge. I want revenge. Oh, look at those lovely overkills, man. It feels so good. Those overkills feel so good, dude. Oh, but she still didn't get a level. She's still so far from gaining levels. Oh my god. We're probably not going to get preemptive strikes throughout the entire dungeon as well. So, yeah. Ooh, dude. At least we've got Lulu now as well, so we have 3 characters now.
It's okay.
So, as long as somebody gets a turn, I should be able to start escaping battles. My first playthrough, he was my strongest one because I missed 1 temple item. Temple items don't increase Aeon stats. So it's like, that would not be a thing. Like, Bahamut is pretty much always your strongest Aeon from the get-go. Like, it's just the way it is. Did you even level up Lulu? I don't remember. Not really. No, not really. Like, she has a little bit of health. That's sort of all, though. That's sort of all. It's like, at the moment, she's just an extra target to try and take the heat away from Yuna. It's like, as long as we don't come up against the 2 lizards, though, we should be okay. Because they probably have like 30 or 40 agility at this point. Lulu, 1 hit meat shield reporting for duty. Hell yes, dude. That's what we need. That's what we need. We need the meat shields, man. We need the meat shields. It's like they're both going to get one-shots, but I don't care. As long as they take a hit for Yuna, they've done their job. You know? How strong are the Aeons in vanilla? Very. Very, very strong. A lot stronger than they are currently for me. Missing in items mean no animal margins is what I meant. Not true. You can go back. You can go back. Ooh, that's my... Ooh.
Failure is not an option.
Come on, at least Aaron survived a hit. Lulu survived a hit. Okay, we should get a turn with you in here. We should get a turn. Oh, thank God for that. We got a turn. Oh, my God. Bahamut comes, guys. Bahamut comes. Suri! Thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you enjoyed the show. 95% of the download. Ooh, so close, Slashing. So close, dude. Like, you are nearly there, my friend. Remember, Mythbusters, failure is always an option. Nah. Failure is not in my vocabulary, dude. It's like, failure to me just means we haven't grinded enough. That's all, dude. If we fail, we just need to grind more, you know? Without, when in doubt, get Bahamut out. Pretty much, yeah. It's like, gotta get Bahamut, man. Gotta get Bahamut. It's like, Bahamut's gonna be my killer for sure. Like, Bahamut is gonna be my main killer. Matthew! Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that one, buddy. And we got another preemptive, guys. This is probably an enemy group that would murder me as well, because they would have pretty high speed. Plus, the flan would do a lot of damage. But yeah, I mean, 2 of the lizards, that right there is straight up 5 attacks. Like, minimum 5 attacks they would get on me. Ooh, the flan actually survived. Interesting. Let's murder it. Let's murder it. I have never seen a playthrough where Primal uses Aeons this much. Yeah, I know. I know. That's what I mean though, dude. Like, it's a tough mod, dude. Like, normally my characters are so strong that I just start one-shotting with normal attacks, you know? Like, I honestly never really bother with normal, well, with Aeons. Like, I genuinely don't bother with them. I use them very early on for overkills on bosses, and that's about it. Like, this is definitely the most I've used Aeons. Even on Sin Unleashed, I didn't use Aeons as much as I'm doing right now. Oh, this is bad. At least I did just save, though. At least I did just save. Oh my God. Alright, that's 5 attacks. Whew. Who should I summon? I'm gonna summon Veilfur because I want to get all my Aeon overdrives. At the same time, though, they might kill Veilfur. I'm not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna bring out Bahamut. I'm not risking it, guys. Like, it's not worth the risk. And did you see Lulu and Oren running around there in the background? They are not dead, so how dare they start lying down during these fights? If they can run when I summon, they should still be able to stand while I'm fighting, you know?
Strong.
It's like they're meant to be protecting Yuna, and instead they're lying down on the job. Typical playthrough, monsters existing, Yuna, hey bitch, whack, overkill. Exactly, dude, exactly. How much harder would this mod plus Sin Unleashed be? A lot, dude, a lot. Like, it wouldn't even really be the increase in monster health or damage. Well, I mean, their damage would definitely play a big part in it, actually. The main problem would be agility. Like, I would be outsped so badly. Like, it would be unreal.
No.
Like, at the moment, we're about 30 hours in? Like, how far are we in? Right, we're 27 hours in at the moment. If this was with Sin Unleashed, we would probably still be at Mushroom Rock right now. Like, that's no joke, guys. We would probably still be at Mushroom Rock if this was with Sin Unleashed. That's just how much grinding I would have to do. Don't you have to charge your Aeon Overdrive free Saru? I mean, I have Bahamut's Overdrive, so I'm not that worried, but I am going to start slowly raising all the other Aeons. Can Yojimbo Zanmato Sin out a shell? Yes, it can. Yes, it can. What's your agility? About 3. About 3. Just remember that all these fiends can talk and etc. like normal people according to Creature Creator. Yeah, I mean, they might be able to talk and that, but it's alright. Just remember to donate 226 subs and you'll find out, Tychuk. That's very true, Mick. That's very true. Although, that's not a case of we'll actually continue this playthrough with Sin Unleashed. That is an entirely new run, guys. Like, that's not just, like, turning Sin Unleashed on with this run. It will be an entirely new run. So, we'll start from the very scratch with both mods running. Download is finished! Nice, Slashing, nice, dude. It's like, enjoy it, my friend, enjoy it. It is so good. It is so good. What's Sin Unleashed? It's a different mod for Final Fantasy X. So, basically, how should I put this? It's essentially a straight up 60% stat increase on all monsters. So, if a monster should have 10 agility, it will now have 16 in Sin Unleashed. If it has 1,000 health, it now has 1,600. So, it's definitely a big difficulty increase. Like, for example, early on, Kimahri's tutorial in Kilken, where you, like, get Seed Cannon, if you don't level Kimahri up for that tutorial, he gets one shot and it softlocks the game. Like, 60% might not seem a lot, but it really is, especially where monsters really start jumping in stats. Like, Calm Lines is a big increase in Sin Unleashed. I've missed a node somewhere. No, there it is, Riku's grenades still kill anything at the beginning. No, they wouldn't actually. The monsters would have 2 health. They would take 2 grenades to kill. So, I would pretty much have to do what I did at the start of this mod and rely on preemptives and mix. But even then, like, it would still take a lot longer than I spent on this mod. Like, it would take a very long time. Thereafter, maybe this mod plus Sin Unleashed plus no Sphere Grid. I don't think that would be possible, dude. I genuinely don't think that would be possible.
I hate this place.
I agree with Oren, guys. I hate this place. Come on, I'm right at the end. Please don't murder me. Please don't murder me. Like, I'm so close to being done with this place. Just let me summon Bahamut. Just let me summon. Okay. You'd have to get the grenades first. Exactly, and you only have about 2,000 gil in Luca. Like, you can only get about 2,000 gil there. So you're limited to, like, 10 grenades. Your teammates also run away when they're confused during a summon, I think. They just like hurting each other. Oh, man. So, Sin Unleashed and Ultimate Hardcore together equal Jack mode. What's Jack mode? Like, I've never heard of that. 60% is crazy. It really is, man. It really is. Like, just think of all the trouble I had at the start of this run, and then... I mean, I know it's not double, but basically double the trouble. Like, I would have to get preemptives for the first, like, 5 or 6 hours. And, I mean, even then, like, Aeon stats would do, like, basically nothing, you know? Like, it would be horrible. How would you get a kill? I would have to get a preemptive strike and then use Riku's mix. Or I would have to come up against dual horns and summon Veilfer. Or come up against bombs and use Ifrit. Like, there's no real other ways around it, you know? Right. I'm missing a teleport. Oh wait, yeah, I've got to go over to Kimahri's side. Because I haven't done that one yet. Preemptive plus summon. I mean, that would work, yes, or mix. You need a full party on 600 HP for Sin Unleashed to have a chance of surviving a non-ambush on Mikan High Road. I mean, minimum, dude, minimum. Even then, if you get ambushed by a dual horn, like, even 1,000 isn't going to be enough. Because it's like, at the start of this mod run, dual horn was hitting me for about 1,200. So if I get ambushed, it would easily get 2 or 3 turns in, dealing about 2,000 damage to me. What would you mix? Grenades, pretty much. Grenades. Like, I couldn't use spears at the start because I wouldn't have enough, well, spheres. Jackman is just a joke, like how he makes fun of Titus during the Jack Shot bait. Can't do a key down the best. Pretty much, pretty much. Like, it would be beyond horrible, to say the least. It would definitely be beyond horrible. Oh yeah, it doesn't work if I try and do it that way. God damn it, man, god damn it. Night Monkey! Thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you are enjoying the show. Square just released pre-orders for another Maester quality figure. Now it's Omega M and F. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Dude. I really want to start collecting those figures, but they're so damn expensive, man. Like, I can't justify myself to get them, you know? I really can't justify myself to get them. So you'd have to get a preemptive, stick a grenade, and flee with another character and leave Riku for dead, right? I mean, keep in mind, with this mod, the closest character for flee is Yuna, and she needs about 10 levels to get it. So flee is a long way off. I would basically have to rely on escapes, yes. But because of the agility that mobs would have with Sin Unleashed, it would still be a long, long grind because so many of the escape attempts would fail. So yeah, I mean, keep that in mind. Like, I would probably have to spend like a good 20 or 30 hours just constantly escaping to raise Aeon stats. And even then, that would only be enough to sort of give me enough stats to actually kill the monsters, you know? Like, it would be pretty brutal to say the least. Like, I genuinely don't even know if this mod would be completable with Sin Unleashed. Because I don't think anybody's ever done it. For all the previous ones, Shiva, Ultimate Odin. Very nice, dude. Very nice. It's like, I have to admit, dude, some of those figures look downright amazing. They really do look amazing. It's like, I do want to start collecting them, to be fair. Like, I want to get, like, a shelf up behind me and that, with, like, Final Fantasy figures and collectibles, because I do have some Final Fantasy collectibles. But it's like, the problem is, Square just make them so damn expensive that I'm like, I probably shouldn't. I probably shouldn't. Are there optional hard bosses like Dark Aeons in this mod? Yes, there are. Yes, there are. So we did originally have a sub goal for 250 subs to do the Dark Aeons on Monster Arena, and we hit it. So we will be doing them. We will be doing them. Dark Ixion was here earlier. Yes, we did see Dark Ixion earlier. We avoided him a few streams ago. Yep. My FF10 defaults to Japanese. I assume you're on the Steam version, right? If so, go onto the launcher and go into the settings there. They released the emote that's coming with it. I was sold. It's the pose they all have when you fight them in Alpha Skip with their appropriate weapons. This isn't fair. I'll post. Oh, dude. I love the emotes they give with these figures, dude. Like, dude, the ultimate emote they gave with oh, I can't remember what figure they sold it with. Like, I really wish they made those emotes, like, sold separately, because I would definitely buy the emotes. And it's like, even though I want the figure, I can't justify, like, 200 quid for a figure and an emote, you know? Like, it's way too much. Yeah, Steam version. Yeah, so if you close the game, open the launcher, down in the bottom there should be like a little settings cog. click that, and the language option should be in there. Should be. It's the Seraph's figure. The launcher settings are in Japanese. Okay, that's weird then. I don't know for that one, Slashing. I don't know for that one, buddy. Maybe check Google for that. Maybe check Google. Oh my god, no! No! Yuna's dead. Oh my god. Please escape. Okay. No game over. No game over. Whew. That was close, man. That was close, not gonna lie. Had a little bit of a panic there. Just a little bit of a panic. Why can I not remember how to activate the top right's teleporter? Oh wait, no, I think I just have to use this one to take me over there. I think that's how it works. Is this how it worked? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. There we go. And just clicked a random drop-down menu and it was the language one. Ah, okay, nice. So has that changed the language to English for you then? Monker! Did you activate bottom left? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Oh, wrong way. No, I went on it too soon. I guess the good thing is that SE won't charge my account until they ship them in January 2021. It's actual release. Yeah, I mean, there is that as a benefit. There is that as a benefit. So it does give you time to save for them, for sure. Right, guys. We have Isaru coming up. We have Isaru, guys. What are we thinking? Like, what are we thinking in chat? Am I gonna do it or am I gonna get murdered? Like, what's the plan at the moment? Will we succeed? Or will we get absolutely decimated? Bahamut Broken Strength scaling will carry you. I mean, keep in mind, Bahamut Strength isn't actually that high at the moment. Like, Bahamut Strength is only about 40 at the moment. Normally, when you get him, it's about 60 to 65 in a normal playthrough. Without boosting overdrives, it'll be hard. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give it a try without overdrives, and if I fail, I'm going to try and get some overdrives for it. Still have the original boxes for all the figures as well, just because of my spacing situation. I also have the Shadowbringer statue. I skipped Stormblood because Xenos. Oh, man. Just damage him until he dies. Exactly. Like, just hit him until he dies. Depends on his agility. Shiva and Ixion are definitely going to have some high agility. Bahamut's is sort of middle at the moment. Easy's boss will totally become Dark Animal level. Oh my god. But though, guys, I'm afraid to say I am going to have to take a small 2-minute break for another toilet trip. The Gamma Labs has gone straight through me today, guys. So we are going to put the pause on. I can't talk. We are going to put the stream on pause for just 2 minutes, and then we'll be back to fight Isaru. So you guys talk amongst yourselves, get up, stretch your legs, go toilet yourselves, get a drink. I don't know. Well, yes, we will be right back, everybody. So don't go anywhere. Okay, and we are back, people. Now, there is currently an ad playing on Twitch, so we'll wait for that to finish running, and then we'll jump into the Isaru fight. So, what have we got going on in chat right now? Every minute, 60 seconds passes. Mind blown. That's out there, dude. That's a big brain moment right there. Anyone here play Fall Guys? I do, right? I love Fall Guys. It is so fun. I'm dying for Season 2 for sure. Anyone here enjoying the stream music? Yes I am. Like, I love a lot of FF10 soundtrack for sure. This is one of the themes that was way better in the original. Yes it is. It is definitely better in the original. Okay, and there's the Twitch ad finished up. So let's jump into it, shall we? And go ahead and fight Isaru. By the way, guys, just remember how Balgamine went. Like, you guys have to remember, I failed the Balgamine fight because her Aeons killed Yuna. So this could be the same situation. Like, we generally might have the same situation here with Yuna getting murdered. So this could be interesting, to say the least. This could definitely be interesting. The Mix of Fall Guys must really enjoy the Chocobo race against the trainer in 10. I mean, that's true, man. That's true. The standard speed grid and the original soundtrack have been selected. Let's get this adventure started. Do it, Slashing. You're going to enjoy it so much, buddy. You're really going to enjoy it, dude, for sure. Such an amazing game. Haven't played Fall Guys. I'm all about Among Us. Oh, dude, you should definitely try Fall Guys. It is so fun. It is so fun. Shin Wolford, thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you enjoy the show. Hope you enjoy. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I should really go back and reread the manga. Like, I absolutely love the manga, man. Shin is definitely one of the best characters ever. It's like, I love OP characters with, like, zero common sense. I'm already loving the music. Cracking, dude, cracking. It's like, I think the opening is definitely one of the best as well, for sure. The opening is definitely one of the best. Fall Guys, kill your friends to their faces. Among Us stabs your friends in the back while singing a merry tune. I might have to take a look at Among Us then. Like, I've never actually heard it. Like, what's it actually about or like? Like, I've heard the name, but I don't know anything about the game itself, you know? Oh, Sleep Ward, really? Right, Yuna's on full health. Let's do this, man. Let's do this! Oh, wait, she's not on full health. She's not on full health. Now she's on full health. Alright, let's do this, guys. Let's do this. We got this. We got this! Woo!
Lady Yuna.
So we got this, man. Among Us is basically a game of deceit. Okay, that sounds pretty interesting.
We rode the airship to the Calm Lands, then came to Bevel.
Deceit is fun on a land
Maester
party.
Kinnock summoned us then, ordered us to deal with the traitors.
You will fight us?
Maybe I'll take a look at it then.
Law. Even if you are,
like, maybe I'll take a look at it.
Flesh and blood.
Good luck.
You're a traitor.
Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it.
Guardians.
It's like I'm really worried that we're gonna have the same thing happen that happened in the Balgamine fight.
I will do this unhappy deed.
Like, I'm genuinely worried that we're effectively.
Forgive me.
I mean, I'm worried that the Aeons are gonna one-shot Yuna. Like, I'm definitely worried about that because that's what happened with Balgamine. Like, her Aeon actually killed Yuna. What airship did they ride? The one that we salvaged at the very start of the game. The one that we salvaged at the very start of the game.
Your Aeons against mine.
Your Aeons against mine. Oh my god, you see what I mean? You see what I mean, dude? Oh my god. Isaru, which did he ride? Yeah, the same one as us. If you remember, he was in Beacon Isle with us. So he rode the same airship. I should really keep Bahamut's health high, but I'm gonna see. We saved this arsehole's life. I know, and look at how he's repaying us. Look at how he's repaying us, man. Right, let's get some attacks in, and then we need to defend, because Ifrit has his overdrive. So, shield. Let's see how much Hellfire does with shield. Come on. Come on, please. Please don't do a lot. I'm hoping the shield, like, negates a good chunk of this. Please be low, please be low. I don't want Bahamut losing a ton of health already. Bahamut cannot lose a ton of health already, man. 300, okay, that's alright, that's alright. I can live with 300. Like, I can definitely live with just 300. Alright. Oh, the miss! At least he's not really doing a ton of damage. Like, there is the small silver lining there. He's not doing a ton of damage. What I'm worried about, though, is if his Aeons attack Yuna every time he summons them, Yuna will actually die. So I might have to grind more health out on Yuna. Because I'm going to need her to survive all of Isaru's Aeons.
It's not over yet.
Please don't attack me, Vale. Oh my god, no. Yes, it missed, dude. It missed. Yes. Oh my god, yes, it missed. Yeah, I'm going to Mega Flare. I'm going to Mega Flare Baleful because it has way too much evasion. Hog Jam dodge. Yes, dude. Yes. It's like the dodge coming in clutch, dude. It's like, if he can attack me, why can't I attack Isaru? It's like, look, this Mega Flare should absolutely murder Isaru. It's like he's standing right behind Valefor. Look at that, man. The Mega Flare goes right through Isaru. This should absolutely murder him, dude. How much damage did we do? 19,000. Ooh, that's not a lot. I was kind of hoping for more than that. Would you recommend getting Final Fantasy X 10-2 HD again on Steam when I still have the PS2, PS3, PS4, and Switch versions? I mean, it's entirely up to you, dude. It's entirely up to you. Like, if you get the Steam version, you can play it with mods, but again, it's your choice, you know? Like, it all comes down to if you want to play with mods. I wish Valefor would just fly 2 meters up and misses her completely. I recommend getting 10-3 while you're at it. Oh, I wish 10-3 was a thing. As long as it didn't follow the novel. Right. Okay, Bahamut's not attacking us. It's doing the countdown, thankfully. Shiva does have good evasion, though. So we're going to go with Shiva. Quick question during the start of the game. When Cindy destroys Xanakin, the little sim thingies that are behind Tidus and Orin instantly respawn. So they give AP as well. No, they don't give AP, but you can grind them for overdrive modes. You can grind them for overdrive modes. But if it's your first playthrough, I don't recommend doing that because it makes... it's a very broken thing for sure, so I don't really recommend doing it. How is Bahamut's agility so much higher than Yuna's? Because of the mod. Like, keep in mind, Yuna's agility is only 3. So I mean, yeah, Bahamut is obviously way higher. But if you're on about my Aeons, then it's basically because of all the battles I've done throughout the game with Yuna in the party. Like, when the mod first started, for example, we basically had Yuna just constantly escaping battles to give Aeons an increase in stats. That's pretty much all we did. That's why my Aeons actually have some somewhat okay stats. If you have to block overdrives, don't forget the block. Yes, yes, I know, Destiny. Do not worry, dude. There's no way I'm taking a Mega Flare without blocking it. There's no way. If I took a Mega Flare without blocking, it would kill me for sure. It would definitely kill me for sure. Do not grind as crazy as Primal, just play normally to have the best first playthrough experience. Yes, definitely. Like, I do not recommend any grinding on a first time playthrough. It's like a first time playthrough, you should definitely experience the game naturally. Don't grind. It definitely kills a lot of the fun. There's no way I'm going to be grinding like Primal, but grinding a little bit won't hurt. I mean, you'll be surprised, dude. You'll be surprised. Like, FF10, I would definitely suggest going through without any grinding at all. Only grind when you hit a roadblock. Like, that's definitely all I will suggest. Right. Isaru is dead, guys. Isaru is dead. You know what that means? We got to the Baval High Bridge. Oh, wait, no, we still have Everett.
There's a way to the surface up ahead.
Crap. We still have the underwater segment. At least Tidus Walker and Riku are somewhat strong. So, as long as I Phoenix down the Everett, we should be okay. Should be okay anyway. We will have to see, though. Have you played Radiant Historia before? No, I've never actually heard of it. That's what I was going to say about the roadblock. Shower Fort, Tidus was raised by a ghost. Shower Fort, Tidus is a ghost. Played FF10 on PS2 and never finished the game. Was stuck on a really late boss since I didn't grind enough and didn't know where to go back. Once challenged, should I get this game and play with Sin Unleashed? If you've never completed the game, Sin Unleashed would be very, very, very difficult. It's like, Sin Unleashed is basically made for those who know the game inside out. Like, for Sin Unleashed, you definitely need to know a lot of the ins and outs of the game. Otherwise, it's going to be very, very, very difficult, you know? I mean, it's going to be possible, but very, very difficult nonetheless. So, I would definitely give it a bit of thought. Tidus is a summoning. He's summoned by Yu Yevon. He's not summoned by Yu Yevon. Tidus is summoned by the Faith, not Yu Yevon. Ultra easy mod day 6. Oh, what's going on, Ratchet? How you doing, buddy? How you doing, buddy? Time for every. Dude, I really hope it's still zombie. Sin Unleashed blind run would be a laugh. I've done a blind run of Sin Unleashed. Or do you mean like someone's blind run in FF10 in general? If so, you're evil, dude. Making someone do their first playthrough on Sin Unleashed. Like, that would be beyond evil, to say the least. Like, I wouldn't recommend anyone's first playthrough to be on a mod, to be fair. It's like, it would ruin the experience, I think. Surprise! Primal time! Oh, I hope not, Merc, I hope not. Jacked as an Aeon turned into an Aeon, turned into another Aeon. Pretty much, yeah, pretty much. Aeonception, exactly, Scott. Icleobs! Thanks for the follow, my friend! I'm fine with that. I beat Digimon Story Cyber Sleuth hard mode as my first playthrough. I mean, keep in mind the mod is a lot worse than just a normal hard mode. Tidus is summoned by the original Zanarkand peeps. No, he's summoned by Bahamut and the other Faith, essentially. Like, it's not actually the Faith who are involved in summoning Sin that summoned Tidus. Bahamut essentially takes the lead in summoning Tidus. But then why the stop summoning only after Yu Yevon is gone? Because Yu Yevon is the one who essentially summons Tidus. Not Tidus, right. So Yu Yevon summons Sin as an armor, right? But the other Faith, like the Aeon Faith, they want to stop basically being summoned. They want to rest, essentially. Because they're the ones dreaming about Dream Zanarkand, basically. So they summon Tidus to sort of, you know, kill Sin and that and end the dream. So because all the Faiths sort of disappear, they're no longer dreaming about Dream Zanarkand. That means Tidus would technically no longer exist. So essentially, like, because Bahamut and all those Faiths disappear and that's why Tidus disappears. It's not because Yu Yevon disappears. Like, Yu Yevon doesn't actually have anything about Tidus's disappearance. I'm not crazy. Thank you very much for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy. Is it possible to NZ Penance and Sin Unleashed? What do you mean NZ, Matthew? Do you mean is it possible to beat Penance and Sin Unleashed? If so, yes. Like, I actually did it in my Sin Unleashed playthrough. I knew someone who completed Death 10 on his first attempt on a no sphere grid. Idiot didn't understand the sphere grid system and somehow cleared the game. Genius or idiot, you decide. I mean, no sphere grid runs on 10 are pure luck. Like, they are genuinely pure luck. There's no two ways around it. Because it's like, Braska's finally out on a no sphere grid run. It's like, there's no guaranteed strategy for that. You have to rely on luck for it. And I'm so glad I could still use the Phoenix Downs, man. I'm so glad. 100% first playthrough should be normal, then mods after, because it changes the run completely. Yes, it does. Yes, mods do completely change a run. All the Xanacan people got turned into faith and summoned memories of their dead selves. Not quite, not quite. The faith you see in Gagazet and Xanacan and that are actually the ones summoning sin. Those are the ones who are summoning sin. They do play a little bit of a part in Dream Xanacant, but the main ones for Dream Xanacant are the Aeon Faith. What's the quickest way of getting petrified grenades? Just reach the calm lands and want to make capturing less annoying. Capture a Basilisk and keep fighting that in the arena and steal from them. That's definitely the best way of getting petrified grenades, for sure. Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you. Looked at all the mods on Nexus. Why isn't there a lightning rod minigame mod for 10-2? That's the hardest minigame in the series. Oh, dude, I forgot about that. And I'm gonna have to do that in my own 10-2. Damn. Yeah, the lightning rod is not a fun to do, to be fair. Lightning rod is not fun. We're out of spoilers, Slashing. We're out. Don't worry. It's like, we're done on spoilers. Black snakes are petrified grenades. Yeah, the basilisks. Petrify and shatter. Riku got shattered. Yeah. So one of the big things is a lot of the petrify in this mod have been changed to auto shatter effects. Plus, I mean, there are some monsters in the game that also have auto shatter as well. Braska's finally on. Yeah, pretty much, dude, pretty much. Riku no EXP. Yeah, I mean, I don't really care that much, to be fair. Like, Riku's already at a decent level, you know? Like, I don't really mind that much, to be fair, about Riku's level. Ooh, evade encounter. That could come in handy. Evade encounter could come in handy later. No Zanmato. Yeah, we're not using Zanmato. Just returned. Was this thing still zombie? Yes, it was. Yes, it was, thankfully. Is Basilisk the one in the Calm Lands? I mean, to be fair, dude, I just call all the big snakes Basilisk. Like, I don't call them by their, like, actual specific names. I just call them, like, Basilisk and that. But, yeah, it's basically the absolutely giant lizard. And it is the one in the Calm Lands, yes. Don't you need a summoner as a catalyst to summon anything from a faith? Not quite. I mean, keep in mind, Dream Xanacant is technically not a summon. That's more a dream. It's like, they didn't technically summon Tidus. They sort of made him real, if that makes sense.
You're alright?
Are you going to do the tower for last mission? Yes, yes I will.
Good to have you
it's
back.
like 10-2 is going to be another 100% playthrough.
Thank you.
I didn't even know every Atlanta in Vanilla had Petrify. Yeah, yeah, I did. Normally it dies instantly though, so people don't really see it. I remember doing 100% in 10-2 back in the days of printing out game FAQs pages. That was a lot of pages. 10-2 100% is definitely the most nightmarish 100% in Final Fantasy history. That along with 12. At least you only need to calibrate 5 out of the 10 towers. Still freaking hard, especially if you're switching between game systems like PlayStation and Switch. The novel explains how summoning actually works. I mean, the novel is a fanfic. It's like, I wouldn't trust anything in the novel. It's ridiculous.
He was a man who craved power.
It's like, I know Square technically released it, but it's so stupid, the explanations in the novel. Plus, they actually go back on a lot of their lore.
He spent his days
it's like, the way they explain how a faith is made in the novel completely disregards how it's explained in FF10.
You see, Now he has.
So it's like we already get an explanation in 10, and then the novel basically gives us a
sleep
second
eternal.
explanation, which is completely
Death
different.
is a sweet slumber.
They retcon so much in the
All
novel, and
pain
pretty
of
much
life
all
is
FF10
gently
fans hate it.
swept away. Yes. So you see.
Had that fun,
if
Seymour
all
found the
life
bridge.
would end
Unsent guy turned Lulu into stone, and his
all
buddy
suffering
shadowed her right away.
Don't you see? Do you not agree?
Which novel is it available in English? The 10-3 novella. It is translated, so you can technically read it, but there are a lot of fake translations around there. So I would say try and find the correct translation.
With death on our side, we will save Spira, and for this,
the stream is about to end, I assume, since
you
it'll be a
your
30-hour grind
your
here.
life, and
It's not going to be a
become the
30-hour
next
grind,
sin.
no. But yeah, we are coming up to
destroy
the end of the stream. We've got about 10 to 15 minutes left of the stream.
You're totally nuts.
We ending at 9. We are Emblem. We are buddy. Checking it every 5 seconds to make sure I hadn't missed something stupid. That's how you play 10-2 in a nutshell.
Unpleasant.
The ones
Very
made in the
well.
novel are the same as how final
I
items
will
are made,
give
though.
you your
No,
death.
not quite. Not
You
quite.
seem to want it so.
Not quite. It's like, you've got to remember, the way it's explained in 10 is only Unalaska can make a final Aeon in FF10. That's the way it's originally explained. Only she can make the final Aeon Faith. In the novella, any summoner can make a Faith. So it's two completely different ways. Plus, in the novella, the only way you can make a Faith is by sleeping with a dead body yourself, you know? So it's like, the way they explain it in the novel means that Unalaska should never be able to make a Faith for another summoner in FF10. So it's two completely different ways.
Run! Protect
Did it a few times. I had to find a guy with a lot of exact checkpoints. Yeah, that's pretty much what you need for 10-2.
I'm fighting!
I said go!
But she was the first final Aeon. No, Unalaska was not the first Aeon. Unalaska was the first summoner. She made her husband into the first final Aeon. Phoebe, Unalaska teaches the high summoner how to make their own faith in Aeon. No, because she specifically states in-game that she's going to make the final Aeon.
He's a guardian.
Like, she specifically states that they have to choose, and Unalaska would make him the final Aeon.
That's right.
That's what I mean. It's like, the Novalia is just
yeah.
It's
You know
just a
what that means?
fanfic that they released.
Yuna,
Like, it's
anywhere
just a
you go, I'll
fanfic.
follow.
Anywhere I go.
Yeah. Anywhere.
Like, it is disgustingly bad, the stuff they put in that,
Levin.
that novel.
Let's go. Hey, Kamari.
Is that the proper translation? You never know with SE. Yes, so the fact that to make a faith in the novel, you have to sleep with a dead body, essentially. You have to have sex with a dead body, and that turns them into a faith.
I'll go too.
That is the proper translation in the novel. I get the feeling if this was actually a choice point, several people would leave Kimari behind rather than fight Seymour. Yeah, it would definitely make it easier for sure. Tadis' mouth movement is so weird. I mean, keep in mind, like, in games like this, the mouth movement is based on Japanese dialogue, not English. They don't actually alter any of the mouth movements for different languages. That 1,000 years summoner Yuna found is nuts in the novel. Can you try Seymour before the end of tonight's session, or grind till 9? I'm not going to try Seymour for a few reasons. So, firstly, this is above and beyond the best grinding spots, like, until I get the airship. Like, there's nothing better than here. Like, Calmlands gives less EXP and the fights are harder. Gagazet is still less EXP and the fights are sort of even. Zanuck and the fights are harder with about the same EXP. That's why we're going to grind here before... Well, we're basically going to grind here to take us through the Calmlands and take us through Gagazet, Cavern of the Stolen Faith, Zanuck and things like that. We basically need to get enough stats to get through those areas. The main ones that I want to focus on, though, is going to be Agility. Agility is the big one. Plus, I need enough gil to basically pay Yojimbo 900,000. Well, technically 750,000.
Lady, you.
So we are going to be grinding here for a little bit. I say a little bit, but it's only going to be a little bit on stream. Right, party time, actually. Unit speed is horrible. So I'll take her out, and then I'll just have someone change to her. I heard the novel was bad, but wow, yeah, the novel is pure trash. The novel is just like 100% pure trash for sure. Like, there's no getting around how bad the novel actually is. It is laughably bad. Like, genuinely laughably bad. Which gives how Seymour's mother becomes anima really creepy. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. It's like, it's completely different methods. Like, for example, in the game, Seymour's mother became an Aeon by choice. So it was almost like she turned herself into a Faith. It's also the same with the Aeon Faith. They technically chose to become a Faith themselves. That's why they can use... Well, that's why all summoners can use them. So it's like, the way they explain it in the novel is just... It's stupid. It goes against all the lore in 10. Like, it just goes against all the lore. They could do it better for sure. I heard the mouth movement doesn't match Japanese very well. I mean, it matches Japanese okay. It does match Japanese okay. In before the save sphere disappears. Oh, please no, please no. While I was traveling the Thunder Plains, I was ambushed every encounter. Yeah, that sounds about right for the Thunder Plains. Good agility stats. Exactly, dude, exactly. Why pay Yojimbo so much? He gives me... Basically, I can get him down to 250,000 gil for him to join the party. But if you pay him triple the amount, he gives you some items. He gives you free teleport spheres, which I absolutely want. Ace with the posture check. I got you, buddy. I got you. There we go. There we go. Yikes. Soon to be dead guy sleeps with dead mother. That's what I mean, dude. It's so weird the way they did it. It's so, so weird. Wasn't anima made when Seymour reached Zanakan and then chickened out? Nope. Nope. Not at all. It's like, it was never actually stated that Seymour went to Zanakan. I know there's the cutscene in Zanakan, but if I'm not mistaken, she actually became a Faith at Barge Temple. Interfere that the writer is tired of FF10, so he's trying to take it as ridiculous as possible so people won't want it anymore. I mean, people are always going to want FF10. Like, people are always going to want it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, you know? They will always want FF10. And damn, I forgot to take Yuna out. So, I mean, it's like, Square are eventually going to say, you know what, FF10 is going to make money, so go ahead and make it. Like, it doesn't matter what the writer wants. It's whatever Square says, basically. Like, if Square says jump, the writers pretty much have to say, okay, how high? Because, I mean, it's essentially their job, you know? They don't really have a choice. The enemy that has the leg raised kind of look like a dad mask on Dark Souls. Never knew about the spheres. Current price. All the other Aeons were made somehow, but aren't as strong as final Aeons. Yes, I mean, technically, the original Aeons that we get in-game are technically explained in the game.
Hang in there.
They basically willingly gave up their soul to become the Aeon. So, essentially, they just gave up their soul and became a final Aeon. Not a final Aeon, an Aeon, should I say. That's essentially how it's explained in-game. They willingly gave up their bodies to become Faiths. That's pretty much how it goes in-game. None of this, like, they gave up... Well, they basically killed themselves and then had a summoner sleep with them, you know? You could also use Blitzball. I can't use Blitzball. I can't use Blitzball until I get to the Calmlands. But even then, I'm not going to do Blitzball. Blitzball's way too broken. Yesterday, Camper figured out that resetting stats makes opponents normal. Yeah, I mean, the Lucagoas are level 99, and the mod, and you can reset the stats to make them normal levels. But that, to me, sort of defeats the point of the mod, you know? Like, I think they were set so high to be a case of, okay, you can't actually grind these guys. Like, I genuinely think that's what they were going with when they set the stats so high on the Lucagoas. So I'm not actually going to grind Blitzball. Like, I'm going to try and keep the mod as authentic as possible. I still thought that Bahamut is technically the most prominent faith in the game. King of Dragons, King of Faith. I don't know. I mean, it is definitely the faith that plays the most story significance. Just because he, like, how he appears and that. But in terms of, like, actual lore, he doesn't really have a position any higher than the other faith do. That theory in FF10-3 as it applies to Brasco Inject, it would be disturbing. Pretty much, pretty much. Plus, we know that there are summoners who make it through to the end with no guardians. Although that kind of defeats the point with Unalaska making somebody a faith as well. Although I suppose in the story lore they could have made it there while Zion was still actually a faith. Was ever Atlanta any different? No, just had more turns. Yeah, pretty much. Like, we didn't really have any trouble with that. We just Phoenix down. He did petrify and shatter Riku pretty much instantly, though, so I had to rely on Walker. I'm so bummed that my game doesn't have a Bahamut, only a Spyro. Oh, dude. Spyro's awesome. Curious what happens in Blitz tourneys if you tie by running time out. I mean, against a level 99 team of Luca Goers, it wouldn't happen. Like, as soon as they got a turn from the kickoff and that, they would instantly win. It's like, they can shoot from mid-range and still they would score. Like, there's no two ways about it. You wouldn't beat a level 99 Luca Goer team. Why no Blitzball? Because it's broken, dude. It is broken as hell. If I did Blitzball, I would have first strike on everybody right now. Well, I mean, technically if I did Blitzball, I'd have first strike on everybody back in Auto Salon. Which, to me, is just far too strong. Like, Blitzball gives you way too many good items. So, I figured, yeah, we're not going to do it. I was mostly memeing on that regard, with Bahamut in most games being the King of Dragons and being rather prominent in all their respective lores. Yeah, that's the thing, like, he's definitely big in all the other games, but he doesn't really have much of a lore in 10. Like, we know he's an important faith because he's the one who keeps explaining everything to Tidus and Yuna, but it's never actually explained how important his role is. Bahamut just obliterating everything. I know, dude, it's great. It is absolutely great. One thing I will say, though, guys. Mega Phoenixes here are super, super good. This is definitely the best place to get Mega Phoenixes before you can start bribing monsters in the monster arena. One thing I will suggest doing is getting enough Mega Phoenixes here for Auto Phoenix armor. It is above and beyond worth it. And I mean, for a mod like this, let's be honest, Mega Phoenix is going to come in so handy. Like, so handy for sure. Already got used to this mod's starting stats because I was actually surprised to see 15 in strength and 18 in luck. Yeah, I mean, you pretty much always start with decent luck. Like, that's why you would pretty much not really have any accuracy problems for a long time in a normal gameplay. I go away for an hour and you died 3 times? Yes, Linguist, we might have got a little abused in Via Parifico. We might have got a little abused, dude. 7 has several variations of Bahamut, so he was always a big deal. Yeah, pretty much. But I mean, even then, Bahamut in 7 doesn't have much lore. I can see Bahamut's face as more the ambassador in a way, finding prospective summoners who have the skill to become high summoners as a kid. Starting in their dreams and then appearing to them when they are older. I mean, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Fizzing Slid! Thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you're enjoying the show. Oh, please don't murder Yuna. Please don't murder Yuna. Please don't murder Yuna. Ooh, okay. That was worrisome. That was worrisome. Parents hear their kid having an imaginary friend. They ask what they look like. That tells parents in the temples who was chosen by the faith. That's possible, Merc. Like, that is definitely possible. But we also know from the start of FF10 that it's definitely an individual's choice to become a summoner. Like, they basically have to start praying in a temple, and then if they get an Aeon, they become a summoner. If they don't, well, they don't become a summoner. So I think it's more of a case of the first faith they pray to sort of inspects them, you know? I warned you about Viperivka Wednesday. It's a trick. Dude, it was horrible. Like, oh my god, dude. It was a nightmare to say the least. Rajin, thank you very much for the sub, dude. I greatly appreciate that one, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just got back from the kitchen. I was clearing shrimp for dinner. How was the hybrid grinding? We've only just really started it, dude. Like, we've only really just started it. I wonder how many hours the FF10 community has spent on the hybrid combined. Oh my god, that is going to be a lot of time for sure. That would definitely be a lot of time. How is abusing Blitzball for items any different to abusing one of the grind spots? Not that I think grinding is bad, it's basically the cornerstone for Final Fantasy. It just seems like a weird line to draw. It's mainly due to the fact of the items you get early on. Like, that's my main issue with it. Like, I don't mind having to grind for levels, because, I mean, that's not really breaking the game. But getting first strike on all 3 characters in Guado Salon, for example, very, 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 very broken. Getting Dark Matters in Luca, very, very, very broken. It's like, it's way, way, way too strong, Blitzball is. Like, if I put enough time into it at the start of this mod and got 99 Dark Matters, there'd be no point in playing the mod, because we'd just be throwing Dark Matters every fight, dealing 20,000 damage a throw. It's like, Blitzball is way, way, way too broken to use in a mod. Like, if you have to use it, then yeah, I would. But I'm not going to go out of my way for it, if that makes sense. It would make sense with Yuna and Titus, since Yuna is a Bivalite and Titus being, well, what year? Yeah. 1,300 hours. Yeah, that's a lot of Blitzball time. But if I did that, there is nothing in the mod that would ever pose a problem. Like, literally nothing. Getting 99 Dark Matters would take several years. Nope. No, 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 no. It really wouldn't be that long. Like, you could get 99 of all the best items from Blitzball in 1,300 hours. It's something I worked out when I was doing my FF10 Overpowered video. So it's like, if I was focusing just on Dark Matters, it wouldn't take that long at all. I mean, a few hundred hours, so... like, it wouldn't be that bad. Well, I say it wouldn't be that bad, but it's still like a few hundred hours. 1,300 hours is, well, it's a lot of hours. Yeah. Pretty much, dude. Pretty much. If even the king of grinds won't do it, it likely isn't worth it. Pretty much. Like, there's no way doing 1,300 hours of Blitzball is worth it. No way at all. Like, I reckon if there was, like, a near impossible mod that basically required Dark Matters, only then would I ever do it. What's the next good grinding spot you're referring to? Stabby guy in the arena. That's pretty much my next go-to, yeah. Like, I'll basically get strong enough at the high bridge, and then I will go do all my creature capturing, which will also give me a few levels as I'm going, and then I'll move on to the Don Tomberry trick. That's the way I personally do it anyway. Which arena unlocks him? I want to say it's Cavern of the Stolen Faith. I want to say it's all the monsters in Cavern of the Stolen Faith which unlocks him. Think of the content. 54 days of Blitzball, the dream. No, no, no. That's 54 days straight. So, that is like 54 days of playing 24/7 Blitzball. It's like, if I tried to do that, I would literally die. It's like, nobody can stay awake for 54 days straight. Your heart would genuinely give out on you and you would die. It's like, after 7 days, it becomes really, really dangerous. It's like, I think the person who stayed awake the longest has done like 10 days or something like that. And he genuinely had to have like paramedics with him at all times because of how dangerous it was. Like, staying awake for that long is probably one of the most stupid things that anybody could do. It is so, so dangerous. Yep, the cavern. We could set up a squad of people. Everyone takes 8-hour shifts and grinds Blitzball. If you had a group of people doing it, then yes, it would be possible. But one person should never do it themselves. Never. It's like, if one person was going to do it themselves, even just relying on 8 hours straight doing it a day, it would take you half a year to do the necessary amount of Blitzball for Dark Matters. I think your soul would die long before your body. It's a very good point. It's a very good point. How can you even make it for 10 days without falling asleep? That's a good question, man. That's a good question. I don't think I could do it anyway. Like, I genuinely don't think I could do it. Like, it kills me just doing 24 hours these days, man. I'd go insane after day 2. Honestly, like, I really, really struggle just doing 24 hours now. Like, when I was a kid and that, I used to be able to do 24 hours like it was nothing, you know? Like, I used to do it so easily. But now, like, dude, I start getting exhausted after, like, 12 hours of being awake. Come the 24-hour mark, like, I am dead on my feet. Like, completely dead on my feet. It's more like 216 days, 6 hours of playing Blitzball after an 8-hour work shift. I mean, keep in mind, Slope, that this is technically work for me. So an 8-hour shift is basically normal. Although, technically I kind of work for like 15 hours a day, but, I mean, details, you know, details. It's like, if I was going to do it, I would probably do it in 12-hour stints a day. So, I mean, it would probably take me about a month just to get 99 Dark Matters. If I wanted to get 99 of everything from Blitzball, then it would take me about 130, well, about 120 to 130 days. How old are you then? I am 27, dude. 27. Oh, we are getting older, aren't we? I missed the good old LAN parties without sleep for a weekend. Dude, when I was a teenager, I could just stay awake forever, man. There's still only 24 hours in a day, regardless of how many people. Yeah. I mean, if you had 3 people doing it for 8 hours each, you could do it in the 54 days minimum. I think that's what they were sort of getting to. Blitzball for 12 hours? Yeah, I mean, I could do it. I could do it. Like, I could honestly do that. I would pretty much spend my life on YouTube and Twitch watching something while I was doing it. But I could do it, yeah. Nowadays, I make a nap. You know, I can't actually nap. That's the thing. I can't have a nap. Like, if I have a nap, I genuinely just fall asleep for like 8 hours. Like, there is no napping for me. I'm either asleep or I'm awake. I can't nap. Like, I can't just go lie down for half an hour. If I did that, I would genuinely sleep for like 8 hours.
Fight on!
I can't even stand to play Blitzball for more than a segment in Luca, let alone days. It's one of those things that I can do for the first few hours, no problem, but then after that, it does start getting tedious. But as long as I've got something on the other monitor, like keeping my mind off Blitzball, I'm fine for however long. I did 3 days straight and fell asleep sitting in a car on the 4th. I crashed and didn't even know it until I woke up. I could see you doing it if it were a more compelling minigame and didn't get it. Yeah. I think the problem with Blitzball is it takes 10 minutes of time as well. I think 5 minutes a match is more than enough for Blitzball. Or maybe like 2 minutes a half, you know? Like 5 minutes a half is a bit too long for Blitzball. You get very intimate with the right goal and the area behind it. I mean, to be fair, when I do Blitzball, I don't even do that cheese. I mean, I do it for the Luca Goers match, but that's about it. I sleep 5 hours a day. Oh my god, I wish I could do that, Jess. I wish I could do that. It's like if I don't get like 8 hours minimum, I'm dead. Like I'm dead. I genuinely struggle getting up if I don't have at least 8 hours. Like that's things like I will wake up and that, and then before I can actually get up, I'm back asleep. You know, it's like one of those things where you only half wake up and then boom, you're straight out again. How to unlock mapping ability. If I ever fall asleep during the day, it just messes me up. Yeah, see, I mean, I can't do that. I can't do that either. Like, I cannot nap. I sleep. Blitzball should always be a next goal wins rule. Yeah, that would definitely be a lot better for sure. That would definitely be a lot better. Anyway, though, everybody, I'm afraid to say we have reached the end of today's stream. Still, though, I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We made it, guys. We made it to the goal. Like, that is the one thing I'm so glad of. We made it to Baval. This is what I was really hoping for. To get to Baval so I could do some grinding. Just so I can prepare for the Calm Lands and that. Like, now thanks to this, we should probably be safe now until... Honestly, thinking about it, the Seymour Fire Tea is probably actually going to be annoying to do as well. Like, that's probably going to be difficult. The Seymour on Gagazet is definitely going to be very difficult, though. Like, that's probably where we're going to have a lot of trouble. Seymour on Gagazet and Unalaska. Those are going to be the big ones for sure. Anyway, though, everybody, I do just want to point out one thing. There will not be a stream now until Monday. There will not be another mod stream now until Monday. So there will be no stream tomorrow. There will be a stream on Sunday on YouTube, which will be the podcast that we're doing. So make sure you tune in on YouTube for that. But the next mod stream will be Monday coming up. So yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed. And hopefully I will see you all then. Just remember though, everybody, there will be a small little update on YouTube about an hour before we go live on Monday. So do not worry about forgetting. Anyway, though, I hope you've all had a good time. I wish you all a good night and enjoy your weekend, everybody. With that, though, it is time to go. Bye-bye, everybody.